However long you want to go.
Well,
You got to the countdown? Well, I'll start.
Okay.
I'll start.
you start. No smiling, no suggestive. This is never.
Welcome back, family, to Northside LDN. And today we've got a special podcast with a special guest. Is it a friendship or is it a relationship? Is it love or is it a trauma bond? Big up to everyone that is locked in and everybody watching after the live as well. And we've got a special guest right now. It's a special guest, her first time on the live. You already know, man, on this channel, Girl Talk, we have to get a woman's perspective. You know what I mean? And we've got Maria. Maria, welcome to Northside LDN. First time on the live stream. How you doing?
Yes, thank you very much. Well, I have no qualifications. I have no credentials.
Nah, don't say that.
This is just mere experience.
Experience.
This is just experience. I have no scientific knowledge of anything that I'm about to say, but this is just from my life. And if it worked for me, maybe it will work for you. If it doesn't, do not come from North. It's not his fault. He didn't do a background check. He didn't check if any of this was legit. He said maybe she can say something.
Hold on, let's stick to the credentials. Yeah, you was in a relationship.
I was.
That you had to get over. You know that I've got out of a relationship.
Yes.
That now I'm going through certain stages that you went through.
Yes.
So you have experience when it comes to that.
I have. Yeah, I was in a 5-year relationship. That was an 8-year friendship. Mistake. This is gonna be warning number 1. If you at any point feel like, oh, this is a friend, this is good, don't try to date them, because as soon as you break up, there is no friendship. Even though people will try to have a friendship after a breakup, it will not work. Maybe in 10 years time, maybe in 20 years time, immediately after, absolutely not. Why do I know this? Well, because I was the person who said, absolutely no worries, you broke up with me, why are we not going to be friends now? Let's actually be friends. And this was why my process of getting over a breakup was so much longer than it should have been, because I was delusional enough to think that you could have a friendship immediately after a breakup. And when I say immediately, I'm saying Monday breakup, Tuesday friendship. And it doesn't work. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. And I have learned the hard way, and it just made it so much more longer. And if you're going to take anything from this stream, please take the fact you cannot break up on a Monday and be friends on a Tuesday. That is absolutely fucking crazy. It just won't work. And that's what I did.
So you can't be friends. What for your experience, for the things that you went through, what is the healthiest way to get past and to go forward?
Yeah. Well, go no contact. As much as I was on Reddit, honestly, shout out to Reddit, because if it wasn't for fucking Reddit, I don't know where I would be today. All the Reddit breakup, Quora, I think you have to have an account on Quora and you don't have to have an account on Reddit anyways. Doesn't matter. If it wasn't for Reddit, I don't think I would have as much of the wisdom that I have now, if you can call it wisdom. But go no contact. And it's not no contact in like a check in every now and then, do a small talk. What do you think about the weather? Same shit that I always thought, bad. There's nothing to change about that. How are you doing? Doesn't matter how you're doing. How do you think I'm doing? I was on the receiving end of a breakup. So how do you think I'm doing? Well, not good. I wasn't doing good. Because how can I be doing if you literally said to me, it's as if you went to a job, all dressed up, lunch packed, you even got the cooler fridge going, you know? You even got the ice pack. And they said, you're not coming back tomorrow. And you said, ooh, this was good. What do you mean I'm not coming back tomorrow? That's what it means. It means you're benched forever. That's a yellow card, a red card, and you're benched. You're not coming back. And you just have to accept that that's what it is. So you have to go no contact on strict rules. The problem with that is that I think it's a whole string in itself. How do you enforce it? Because you might have a different experience on this, because it depends on which side of the breakup you're on. Are you on the receiving end or are you on the action end? You know, are you the person who broke up?
Mine was an ultimatum. So mine, you already know, innit? We've already spoken. And big up to the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? First time on stream. Do you see what I'm saying? We can have a proper conversation. This is what we need.
I can't
do you
even
know
see
what I mean?
the chat. Also, I wear glasses, so I can't even see any of it. I can barely see north.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, you've gone through it. You've gone through the whole thing, blaming yourself, thinking maybe things could.
You aired that out for me. I didn't get a chance to say it yet, but I did. Yes.
Yeah, even me. You know, sometimes you think, oh, was it my fault? Did I do something? You know, you blame yourself. for certain things. Maybe I could have done better. Nobody's perfect at the end of the day. But at the same time, I'm asking you, like, what is the healthiest way that made you move forward?
So, as I said, originally I was like, we can be friends. And the big part of why you want to be friends is because you might feel like you can fix things in that period. It's not to get back together. It's more of like if you're like a low-key, okay person, you know, you have some sort of conscience, you'll think, well, shit, they felt like that. Oh, that's my bad. I didn't realize. Okay, mistake that. Guys, take these notes. If you, after a breakup, think, I didn't realize that that's how they felt, where were you? What was happening? If a breakup comes out of nowhere, mistake. Why? Do you think if you're doing very well at your job, unless there was a redundancy, okay, cool. Otherwise, you would know there were signs. If you didn't see those signs, that means either one of you wasn't in. But to answer your question, because I am diverting, you have to go no contact. And the reason is because out of sight, out of mind, what the heart doesn't feel, no, that's wrong. What the eyes can't see, the heart can't feel, which is true. Because if you can't see the person regular, you won't have those like, oh, this was nice. Oh, well, there's nothing there. Move on. But you can't move on if you have the good morning. Good morning what? Good morning as who? As your auntie? What do you mean good morning? Well, you were saying good morning as your girlfriend and suddenly you say good morning as who? Do you say good mornings to your friends? No, you don't. So why you good morning me? Good night, sleep well. Sleep well, why? Do you say sleep well to the guys on the chat? No, you don't. Unless you do, I don't know.
No, we do. That's familiar. That's the family. Big up to the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Familia is different. But it's just amigos. You can't be doing that.
So that's the thing I didn't like. The whole like acting like we're still something. It's like we're not.
Yeah, okay. To someone's defense, that's defense of myself at this point. Because it was a habit, you were with someone, and a part of it is you love each other, yada yada, you have plans, but a part of it is a habit. Same as when you go to work. You don't necessarily miss the environment, you miss the habit. You wake up at 7, you get ready, you get the tube, you stay on the Northern Line for about an hour and a half, you have a crisis in the meantime, and then you get to work. And by 9 a.m. you ate your lunch because you were bored. And when that's gone, suddenly you're like, what do I do? Who do I text? You can text your friends, but the chat is completely different. So you will seek this out in some sort of capacity, but it's not the same. And that's the part that hurts the most because you're like, it isn't the same. And I don't think it's easy to accept it's not the same. So the easier thing is, let it go completely. It's as if someone died. If you have a relative that sadly passed away, which happens, you have to accept they're gone. You can look at pictures, you can listen to voice notes, you can think about them, but they are gone. The easiest thing you can do in a breakup, act as if they died, because that's exactly how you're going to feel. You're going to feel as if they died, because even if they're still around, the version of them who you loved, who you saw the future with, they're gone. Ciao, ciao, adios. They're not getting off the bench. They're not. Red cards, I don't know how this shit works, but they are completely gone. But you have to be no contact. And I know that some people will try to break it. And if you're the type that is like, oh, I feel bad, oh, I need to be supportive, you're going to prolong your own pain. And if you stay friends for a time, you're making absolutely no progress. Because think about it. You meet someone new, your ex is in the picture as your friend. How do you introduce them? Would you ever be in a room when there's 3 of you? No, answer that.
What do you mean?
It's you, your ex, and the new person you're talking to. Because technically, the ex is a friend.
Of course not.
But why? Because you're technically friends, right?
We're not even friends.
Exactly. Because it's not a friendship.
We're not even friends.
Anything that I have after a breakup, there's a guy called Dan who does like stand-up poetry stuff. Shout out to Dan, actually, because he's good. He said, whatever you get after a relationship from that same person is a downgrade. And you can't look at it any different. If you're in a relationship and you share the same space, you fell asleep together, you woke up together, you had plans together, you had finances together, yada, whatever it was, and then you're friends, that is a downgrade. It will take you some time to accept it and can never be immediate. Honestly, if people figured it out that they can do it straight after, fine. That wasn't the case for me, but I tried. Delusional. 0 points for me, I'm benched. I should not have gotten off that bench, honestly. But it took me a very long time.
Do you know what it is? I think different situation. Like every breakup's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you can break up with someone, but it was your fault they went downwards, but you think that it's not your fault. Or a lot of the times it's a mixture of both, isn't it? Like at the end of the day, like you can't change someone, innit? You can't make that person take accountability. You can't make that person want to change. That's the thing with people. It's like You can't make someone see what they don't want to see, you know? And at the same time, I just feel like there's a process of accepting where you went wrong. Like, for example, in my situation, there's things that I did wrong. For example, cheating 5 years ago, I did wrong. But how long do I get held to that? And what led me to feel like that? And why did I get out the situation instead of cheating again? Because I grew from that situation. Otherwise, I could have repeated the same thing. I could have come back from Madrid and then be like, yo, I'm doing the same thing. Do you know what I mean?
But then think about it. If that's what happened, right? And you said, actually, let's try to be friends. That's what you offered. You said, this isn't good enough. This is what I'm getting into in a moment. But this isn't good enough for a relationship. But let's try a friendship. Why not, in your case?
Because I just don't ever be friends with my exes. Like,
why not?
Because it's a done deal for me. Like, because when you cross a certain line, I can't be friends with you. Like, and I don't want you to see me and then feel some type of way that I'm now moving on, and then you feel. Do you know what I mean? Or I will feel some. It's just weird for me. I just rather if it's done, it's done. I don't wish you bad, but I don't want to be friends.
But do you think it's still worth the risk of having a friend that you're very close to, and you're aware that if you date and break up, that's it? Do you think it's still worth trying to make it work? Or do you accept...
You can't make something work if someone doesn't meet you halfway. A relationship is 50-50.
But do you want to take the risk in the first place?
Friendship.
Knowing you would lose the friendship possibly.
I'd rather lose a friendship, lose everything. Because, because either we're together or we're not. I'm not trying to do this friend stuff. Why am I doing this friend? No. Why am I doing this friend stuff? Friends for what? We've crossed that path way longer ago.
No, but I'm saying, you need someone, let's say, Becky, right? Nice.
Had to be Becky.
A good vibe. Yeah. And you're like, oh shit, this could work. But from your previous experience, you know, if you try to date Becky and Becky gets benched, you're not going to be friends after. Is it worth losing the friendship in the first place?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You think, why?
Because at the end of the day...
I don't think so.
Do you know why? Because I just feel like it gets complicated. And I can't be bothered to be in a complicated situation. Then it's harder to move forward. Like, why am I in the situation where you can be friends, but you don't know how the other person feels? The other person may start growing feelings and it's not mutual.
Okay, let's say you
then
both
it gets complicated.
You both know that you like each other. Okay, fine, you wouldn't. Whereas I think there's some friendships that you're like, this is good. Yeah, okay, cool, you're attractive, whatever. But the risk of trying to date is too high. Because then, this is what I used to...
But you can't do that with someone that's insecure, because someone that's insecure was always feeling you moving on. So they ain't going to be able to withstand seeing you do this and that, especially if she feels like, oh, that person, you've gone and done better. Like, and that's the thing. I just feel like, at the end of the day, for a relationship to work, both people need accountability and both people need the same effort. I left my situation because my effort wasn't being matched.
Okay.
My change wasn't being matched. My accountability wasn't being matched. My forgiveness wasn't being matched. It's like I forgave that other person for everything that they did, but mine wasn't. So it's like, well, you're holding a grudge and I'm not. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even if it's hard, but because I moved on, it's like brushed off. Like, oh, well, it wasn't that big of a deal because you're not making a big deal out of it. And it's like, no, like you can't be with someone holding resentment. It doesn't make you can't move forward.
Yeah. Well, there's some people that are smart enough that break up at the point when you're like, if it keeps going like this, there will be resentment, and they break up before that point. But I think you have to be very self-introspective to be like, I can see that if this keeps going, I will not like you. That's why a lot of people say, I loved my partner, but I didn't like them anymore. And it's quite common that they're like, I have a lot of love for you. I have a lot of admiration. I have a lot of gratefulness for everything we've achieved together, but I don't like you. It's a bit like, if you weren't cousins with your cousin, would you meet them on the street and become friends? The answer might be no. That's when you're like, I love them, but I don't like them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't choose them for a group project, you know?
No.
They will be benched.
Yeah, 100%. There's some family members. If it wasn't family, I would never speak to you. Like, some of them, yeah. No,
but have you ever kept in touch with an ex successfully?
Never.
Okay.
Every time, like it's done with an ex, I don't wish you bad. There's no need for me to talk to you. What are we talking about?
Okay, what about birthdays? Because that's an interesting one. Because Reddit, the source of my knowledge and my credentials actually, there's conflicting information. Do you, even if you don't talk and you're no contact, do you still send a happy birthday message? Because
no, her birthday passed. I didn't send her anything.
But in theory,
none of them.
Really? Okay. Why not?
We're done. Because I feel like it's kind of like half in, half out. Like why am I sending you a happy birthday when we're done?
What about if somebody from the family dies? Do you do the condolences?
That's different. If I was close to one of your family members and they died, that's different because they died. So maybe I might be inclined to be like, sorry for your loss and everything else like that. I know you're going through a hard time. I think that's a little bit different. But a birthday and death, I think there's completely different.
Well, that's why we're building it up. That's it. We need an answer to the happy birthday question.
Happy birthday? No.
Okay, fine.
You know what I mean?
Never.
Like,
no, happy
Nah.
Polish Independence Day.
No.
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 Okay.
Nah, I feel like if it's done, then it's done. Like at the end of the day, if you wanted to fix it, then you would do what you need to do to fix it. If you're too stubborn to fix it, then I feel like people need consequences for the things they do.
Yeah.
You know
but
what I mean?
They still want to do that, you know.
If you don't want to be in a relationship, why should you get the perks of a relationship? Like we're not friends, so I'd send you a happy birthday because we're in a relationship. We're not in a relationship. Why am I doing that? We're not friends and we're not together. So why am I doing that? So
there's that grey category of like once upon a time, I did like you.
Yeah, once upon a time. That once upon a time's past.
Okay. So you're like nothing. Goodbye. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to check in.
Because you already know, like through a breakup, yeah, there's a period that you know you can work on things if you really want to.
Yes.
If you really want to, you may be rejected, you may not, but there's a period that you can work on things if you want. If your ego led you to be like, no, I'm going to be wrong and strong and I'm not going to take accountability or whatever, then cool. Live with your ego.
Yeah, but that's why I think some people who are like straight after a breakup, when somebody says, you've not been doing this, you've not been doing that. And the person on the receiving end says, oh, now I'm going to fix it. Well, you won't. Because they said it on a Monday, by Tuesday you're going to fix it. Why did you not fix it for the past couple of months? And I say this because I was on the receiving end and I had things I need to fix. And I was like, if I'm actually being realistic, no, I can't do more. And that's hard to accept.
You can't do someone's heavy lifting for them. If someone's...
No, but I was wrong at times. I was yeah.
I don't know about your situation, but like, I can't fix your trauma. Only you can. I can highlight it, but I can't fix it. Your insecurity, I can't fix that. You have to fix that.
Yes.
When it comes to self-healing, sometimes people think that the other person can fix it. No, it's down to you to fix that. You need to identify it. You need to accept it. And you need to work on
do something about it, yeah.
It's not for your partner to take that burden and fix it for you, and you be in a sense of like you're not taking accountability. You can't. Like I think in a relationship, when it gets to a breaking point, both people have to accept their role in why it deteriorated. And it's never just one person. Like I'm sitting here saying everything didn't deteriorate because of me, but everything didn't deteriorate because of her.
Someone else, yeah.
It's both people, but sometimes some people can be very like they'll fix on one thing that went wrong and don't see the overall picture. But the reality is, if you don't fix what went wrong in your previous relationship, you'll carry that issue into your next one. If you're insecure in one relationship and you never worked on feeling more secure or feeling happy, you're gonna encounter that in your next situation.
But I think a lot of people don't realize they're insecure when they're single, because insecurity shows up differently when you're single and it shows up differently in friendships. There are some friends that will be like, oh my God, call me when things are going bad, of course. But when things are going well, there's no one there. Why? Because you want to hear about the bad shit, because that makes you feel better, right? So I think insecurity shows up different. And I do think, even though people are like, oh, I don't want to date until I'm ready, I do think sometimes it's useful to be in a relationship if you're, of course, going to do effort, because don't just take the piss. Because you're going to know much more about yourself because there's another person there. I can't even read any of that. I can't even squint my eyes and be like, what?
Oh, big up to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the chat.
Whatever the chat
big up
is.
to everyone. It's like she's been on stream before, innit?
No.
Big up Maria, man. You know what I'm saying? Spam Maria in the chat, man. Come on, bro.
Don't.
It's a good conversation.
Actually, if anything, you'll say it. Just be like, okay, good. This is bad.
No, but I knew. This is why I knew to do this show. Like, obviously, big up my G. You know what I mean? Supporting the channel. You know
I am supporting the channel, guys, please.
You know
Okay. Guys, like and subscribe.
Knew.
Use North20 for a discount code. I don't know on what yet. On Magnums, maybe.
But at the same time, you can be in a relationship, yeah? Like, you can be single and be in denial about what you need to work on as a person.
But do you think it's denial or it's lack of awareness? That it never even popped up in your head?
If someone's bringing it up to you constantly, what you need to... For example, I got in a relationship and I realized I'm a bit too flirty when I'm in a relationship.
How old were you when you got into a relationship?
22.
Yeah.
young, yeah.
We give Nor some credit. Some credit.
But I realized how it made the other person feel. Not necessarily that I was doing anything, but it made that person feel some type of way.
Yeah.
So I had to accept that even though that wasn't my intention, I'm too friendly.
Yeah.
To a point where
I can relate. I'm friendly.
Yeah, but you can see how it comes across to the other person. It doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong, but it doesn't make that person feel comfortable. And the same way you are somebody, look, I don't really like that you're doing this. It doesn't make me feel comfortable. You have to have that same awareness that, you know what, it doesn't make that person feel comfortable.
Yeah, but you can only do it when they say it. And a lot of people don't say it. They will think it, keep it, and time will pass, and they will keep observing and creating a list. And in relationships, when you have a list, that list will come up at some point, and they say, well, back in 1997, this happened. And you're like, hang on a sec. Why are you bringing stuff up from 1997? And that's a problem. You need to address things. You know what this is? If you get an email and somebody sent you something a month ago and then you get pissed off. What do you mean? You're not replying to an email after a month being pissed off. I'm not pissed off because you kept the email for a month. If things come up, you have to address them. I've been coughing since August, right? Nobody's concerned.
But you can address something and someone not accept what you're saying. That's
Yes,
what I went through.
But you have to address it.
The problem is, like, somebody that is extremely insecure. Some people want to believe whatever story that they have in their head and they don't want to shift away from that.
Yeah.
And you have to accept that, listen, I've said what it is. That person doesn't want to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
You know the situation I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, my situation ended and the narrative was, oh, he cheated, when there's evidence to show I never did. Yeah? I never did within the last 5 years. I never did anything. All I was doing was working. But that person wanted to believe that story. Why? Because it makes the breakup justified to them. You said this.
I did. It's so much easier. I think it's so much easier to accept a breakup when you can point to concrete things and say, well, after all, they were not all that. Like, if you think you're dating Jason Statham, right? Okay, I'm not going to mention anybody else because that's going to be rude. But, honestly, shout out. If Jason Statham is locked in, he may be. He might not be, but he will be soon.
If any Jason Statham's in the chat, yeah? You know what I'm saying?
Jason Statham.
Holla at your girl.
No. Jason Statham fans, diehard fans, they're mechanic type of fans. They're home front.
They're saying, yo, for me to make you some tea. Do you want some tea for the cough? Do you want some tea?
Guys, the cough, let me tell you, this cough comes on every year. This is irrelevant. This cough comes in August and it lasts till December. Merry Christmas. It just stays. It just stays and stays and stays. And I don't know what it is. I think it's some sort of allergy, or it's the unprocessed anger coming out.
Do you want some tea? We've got some chamomile tea, lemon tea.
No, because then you're going to leave me alone. And I'm going to
be like, but they want to hear. Look, everyone's like, yo, facts, she's fair. Big up to her. Look at the chat, man. The chat are backing you.
I can't deal with it. Yeah, guys, I can't deal with it. This much attention.
Look, facts.
Bad.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, you're dealing with a techie baller. They're all like, yo.
I am not a techie baller. I have no credentials. My knowledge.
Yeah, you do, because you experience.
I did, but I also had a lot of time. So, to answer your question, do I want tea? Not yet. We hope this will.
Tell them where you're from. Where are you from?
I'm Polish. I'm very proudly Polish. I am very proudly Polish.
You're straight talkers, or do you go around? Do you do indirect, like passive aggressive?
No, we don't. We either say, "Oh, you look nice," or you say, "Do you not have a mirror?" I don't agree with all of it all the time. I will be honest. We had this conversation actually. There's sometimes when you could probably tone it down, but most times it's like, "Hey, I can see you have a problem. What's the problem?" You won't say, "Oh, I can see a problem." You'll go to all your friends, mention it, cry about it, but you won't address it. I think it's a cultural thing. Of course, you will tone it down at times, but yeah, it is a cultural thing. So I'm Polish. I have very Polish habits. I've spent majority of my life in Poland. I speak Polish. I go to a Polish church. I sing in Polish.
They said, tell her big up. I know them Eastern European women. They're straight up to the point. See the chat.
Who said that? Okay.
Taijan,
I'm too early on this to correct Taijan, so I won't yet. Next time.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? No, she's a friend. We're friends.
We're friends.
We're friends. Listen, we started talking through the fact that you went through already what I've been through, no?
Yes.
And what did you say to me? I need time alone, yeah?
Well,
I need time to process everything that's going on, yes or no?
I'll tell you this. The worst thing you can do after a breakup is go into the money spender, big stepper, I'm outside mode. You get your jeans out, you get your gel out if you want to gel your hair. You're out, you know? And you don't have any time to talk about it. And then it hits you. There's apparently 2 stages. For men, it hits you at 3 months. I don't know why it's 3 months, but it is 3 months. Then until the 3 months, you go through the whole, like, also correct me if I'm wrong. You go through the, oh, I'm free, this is good. Oh. And then 3 months come and you're like, oh shit, that freedom doesn't feel so good because what does it entail? And it entails you being out and distracting yourself. And if you don't process it, it's going to hit you again. It's the same with a bad diet. You know when you go on it, like you're eating shit and you're like, oh, I lost weight, I'm looking good, I'm looking snatched. No, you're not looking snatched, you're hungry.
Nah, for me, I can't lie, yeah. Like you said, just in general, yeah. For me, you know this, I was going through it. I was down about the way everything ended. I was down about the lies being told about me.
Yeah.
I felt like I couldn't defend myself. I felt like things were being said about me that weren't true. And I felt like I was being judged unfairly, and I felt like I just wanted the truth. And I felt like that person that I was with was avoiding talking to me because I would have debunked the lies.
Yeah.
And then now that I've debunked the lies that were said about me, I feel calm. I didn't cheat. I changed. I didn't repeat my mistake in the past. I became a better person. I was doing everything for a better life. If that person... The thing with me was more like, if you don't want to be with me, that's fine. It's your life. You're a human. You have every right not to be with someone that you no longer want to be with. Like I said, we got together at 22. I'm now 33. People drift apart. You know, you can grow apart. That's completely fine. But be adult enough and woman enough to say, this is how I feel. Don't create a narrative to my family or to people that I know bad mouthing me about things that ain't true.
Yeah, but
that is what was bugging me. Yeah. I was like, well, things are being said about me, but you don't say it to my face. Yeah. I don't respect that. Because you can just tell me and just be like, cool. Because the whole time I wasn't like, you've got to stay and you've got to be here. And no, like, if you want to go, go.
So do you think you were more frustrated that aspect or disappointed that it didn't work out?
I was disappointed in the behavior because there's no need to spread lies. There's no need to talk lies to my family. And the fact that you're not ready to talk, but you're then talking to other people and to my family, clearly you are.
But you're not ready to talk to me.
Because you're clearly ready to spread things that ain't true about me.
Yeah.
Like for me, the whole chat, everybody in the chat already knows. How many times have I said I cheated? If I'm trying to make myself look good, do you think I'm mentioning that? How would you know? Because I knew that I did wrong, I changed from it, and I became a better person. Now that I'm doing good, now you're feeling some type of way. Your emotions is for you to tell the other person. It's not for that person to figure out. You need to know how you feel, and once you feel like that, to communicate with someone. Not for someone to then figure out, actually, this ain't forgiveness. Because that's what happened to me. This ain't forgiveness. I'm getting disrespected. You're being rude. You're shouting. You're treating your friends better. No disregard for what I'm doing for us. Then why didn't you just move on as soon as you felt like that?
So what do you think it was? What was the reason for your ex not to get over it, but still stay? Why?
Insecurity from the past relationship. So the behavior was always like this. In terms of, not the disrespect publicly. That was the thing that made me like, rah. Never disrespect publicly, because I would have never tolerated that. And that's the truth. Never, it wasn't publicly. Mm-hmm. But what happened is the behavior was always there. But then I was like, yo, maybe over time, certain things happen. Do you know what I mean? This person's hurt. They've gone through a lot. Maybe I can help. But then I realized, like, actually, it's a lot of trauma that wasn't. When you're in a relationship, it's not fair for you to withhold to your partner things that have affected you because it affects the relationship. So things that happen, things that you're still bringing into today that happened in your past, that partner should be aware because you're behaving off of that.
Yeah.
Or traumas that happened before. 10 years is a long time to realize. 10 years.
Yeah, but I was going to say on the timing point, because if you start dating someone new, the danger is you're 1 year in and you, let's say, I've been in one relationship only, like a long-term one. So if you meet new people and you start being like, oh, by the way, this happened, and by the way, this happened, there's the danger that you're just like telling people all this information for what? And I know that it's like, oh, what are they gonna do? Because that's what I say when people are like, oh my god, why would I not say? What are they gonna do? Go to the Daily Mail and said, Maria, this is what happened when she was black. No, they won't do that. But I think when you're deep enough, the context is extremely important, because you will have certain. For example, let's say I have long hair, right? My ex didn't like long hair. If I felt insecure about it in the first place, and he said, "Can you put your hair up?" I'll be like, "This guy does not like me. He wants a girl. What is that? Like a hedgehog haircut?"
Sonic.
No.
What?
A buzz cut. Yeah.
Who has that?
You are no.
Oh, mohawk.
A buzz cut. Like you know, some women have buzz cut. Honestly, beautiful. I would love a buzz cut if it wasn't for the fact that I know how long it would take to grow my hair back. Anyways, the point is, if he says that and I'm insecure about it, because my grandma used to say, let's say that's not true, love my grandparents, but then when he said, I'll be like, oh, this is bringing memories. At which point I mention it. I say, hey, by the way, when I was younger, people used to say this, this, and this. People used to tell me I was fat. People used to tell me I'm for sure. People used to tell me I have small boobs. Whatever it is, you have to let them know at that stage. So when they say something, they know your reaction is, you're not looking at them. You see your grandma, you see your uncle, you see your auntie, you see your teacher. That's important context. But when you do it too early, it can come across as excuses, I think. If they do something like, oh, well, now and you're just...
Yeah, but 4 years into the relationship, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years.
No, that's perfect. 3, 2,
you
whatever.
You know what I mean? And
if
I think...
you've been through enough.
I think some people, they get older and they start to try to run away from their traumas of their past. For example, if you grew up and you didn't have much money and you were bullied, when you grow up and you got money, all of a sudden you're very showy. Nothing's good enough. It's like the perception of others.
Or you're stingy.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you wasn't popular and then all of a sudden you get popularity, some people are like, oh, my days I got you never had it. It's like, for example, like Kevin Hart. You can see he wasn't getting no girls before the money.
No? Chad, this is a non-judgmental zone. North, check yourself, please.
No, it's the truth. Because you can see the
Chad, please correct him, please. Because I'm not supporting any of this. This is about positivity. Oh,
you can see when people act on something that they never had before.
Yeah. They're trying to
if you got girls before money, when you get money, it doesn't mean anything because you got girls before. So you're not gonna get like, oh my days, oh my, because you already had it before the money.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Some people, they act differently when they get it. For example, like my situation, I saw the difference in behavior once that person had certain things, certain friendship groups, certain popularity, certain men looking at a certain type of way. That wasn't happening before. And this is not a dig, this is the truth. Yeah. But then when they got it, all of a sudden, for example, when I had friends, when I had friends, when I had a big
back in the day,
when I had a big group of friends, and we was going out Latin club, it was friends on everything. Your friends come and go. I only speak to my friends once a year. Now, when this person's now focused on their friends, and I'm doing a side hustle, getting to the money, getting to the bag, all of a sudden the friends are everything. I'm doing this with my friend, doing that, to the point where the friends are now respected more than the relationship. But that wasn't the narrative when I was the one bringing you through.
But why do you think that happens?
Because that person's trying to relive certain things in their past, of course. Because you wasn't like this when you didn't have the option to have.
It's like trying to make up for lost time.
Thank you. That person didn't have like money like that when they grew up. As soon as they got money like that, you buy a car. Oh, but it's not a Mercedes. You got a car.
Oh, by the way, Chad, I don't drive.
You got a car. That person, same one, buy a 3-bedroom house. Oh, well, it's good, but it could be better. Of course you want to improve. But the way that they're speaking about things that they get is everything's impression. I don't want anyone coming here because they're going to think this, they're going to think that. Okay. It's like you're trying to impress people because you didn't have, oh, everything's got to be designer. Everything's got to be this, got to be that. Why? Because you didn't have it in your childhood.
But I know this is not a relationship really topic, but the question is, where does that come from? And I think often the pressure comes from, you hear how people talk about materialistic things around you. So you associate a certain value. Oh, this neighbor got this. This neighbor got a new fucking tractor. Oh, how impressive, right? Yes. This neighbor got a new horse. This neighbor has 10 cows. And you're impressed. This neighbor has 10 goats. My neighbor had 10 goats.
But how can you feel like that? How can a person feel like that when they come from...
How did you skip over the fact that my neighbor had 10 goats?
That's normal, innit? In Angola, they got 10 goats in it. You know what I'm saying? That's not, come on, man. We're foreign out here. You're not a foreign gun. You know what I mean? But yeah, like.
No, don't exclude nobody that's not foreign. Make them all feel
included. Everybody.
Everybody chat. Everybody.
Everyone's included. But how can you come from nothing and then everything's not good enough? Buying a house is not good enough. Getting a car is not good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Everything, there's a negative around everything that you're upgrading. Why? Because you're running away. And it's the impression, oh, keeping up with the Joneses. Oh, we don't have a kid. Why has that person got a kid? Okay, do you want to have a kid? No, I don't want to be controlled. Oh, I want you to earn the most money to support me. Oh, I don't want someone to support me because then you're going to be controlled. This is an insecurity. It's an insecurity.
Yeah, but all of it can be worked through, you know, if you're aware enough.
But that's the key word.
Yeah, you have to be aware. As Reddit will tell you, you have to check yourself, honestly. If you're like, you know how people are like, oh, I'll travel, I'll go there, and I'm chasing something. And they're like, you will not escape from yourself because your head is going to be with you at all times. And you need to ask yourself, when you're at 3 a.m. in your room, hopefully it's a nice room, how do you feel? Nothing else is there. Nobody's watching you. How do you feel then? And then do something about it from that point. Honestly, how you feel at 3 p.m. on a Sunday. 3 p.m. on a Sunday is a crazy time. It's not a Monday, it's not a Saturday anymore. You might be hungover from the weekend, but you're already doing your packed lunch for a Monday. How do you feel then? That's the most vulnerable time, honestly.
You can't meet someone's unrealistic expectations. You can't.
No.
If someone has unrealistic expectations, you can't meet those expectations.
Yeah, because it's not you're building as a relation. You're not building as a couple at that point. You're fulfilling something for someone else, you know, and you can't do it. It's as if you're like, I'm unfit, which I am. Sorry. I am a little bit. I can't say to you, go and get fit. If you get fit, what does that do to me? Absolutely nothing. Actually, guys, this is a fantastic metaphor. Wow. She's cooking on a Friday. If I say to North, go to the gym, go for a run, go to some boxing, he gets fit. That has nothing to do with me. And I think that's what insecurities are. You can do all you want on your part. It has no impact on me if I don't get fit myself. Wow, guys, wow. I'm surprised myself. No, but that's a good metaphor. It doesn't matter how much you do, man. It will have no impact on me. Have you ever dated somebody who was not insecure but cocky? They were the opposite.
Yeah, I dropped her real bad. Like one time I dated. Obviously, this is before my relationship. I dated one girl. She was Latin, and she was just cocky. Like I'm like, why is this girl being cocky? Like, and I felt like she felt that I should be grateful because she's Latin. I'm telling you, and this happens, man. I'll tell you the truth. There's some. I'm not talking about all. You know what I mean? Big up to all the Latinas out there, but some of them they think, of course, I'm Latina. I ain't the one to do that. Because your ego is gonna take a big hit with me. Because at the end of the day, we're all human.
That's not good news.
We're all human. No, we're all human. You can't treat someone subhuman. If I bring you to my culture, you're not less than those people because you're not from that culture, because you like the music. It's got nothing to do with you're human, no?
Yeah, you can never treat it as like
you
a
can't
prize.
be, oh well, I'm this, I'm that.
I'm the prize.
What's that?
I think I'm the prize mentality.
So she brought me there to a club. It was called Cartel. It was in Elephant and Castle.
It's a club?
And I was like, yeah, it's not open anymore. It's not open anymore. I went there, Cartel, in Elephant Castle, yeah.
The shopping centre is gone. What's the gentrification going on? The Nando's is
I got there, yeah, and there's like a table, and I started realizing, wait, hold on. This guy's acting like her boyfriend. This guy's acting like, I'm one of many.
Oh, that's so good for the ego.
Do you know what I did?
What did you do?
I cut. She went to the toilet. I just cut. I didn't even say nothing. She came out the club trying to. I said, what? I said, where is
you didn't say it?
No. Say what? Trying to disrespect me. Am
I
a dickhead?
I'm out.
Am I a dickhead? No, I don't even need to do that.
I'm out. Like
I don't owe you nothing. You're not my girl. I don't owe you nothing.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? You disrespected me. I caught it. Cool. I'm gone. She come out. She's like, where you going? What do you mean where I'm going? I was
I'm
like,
going to my house.
Why is this guy acting like this? What's this guy acting like this? We're just a group for your ego stroke. I said, you know what? Go back to the table, do your thing. I'm not interested.
Catch it.
I just went.
See me again.
Boom. Next time she saw me, she had screw face. I'm like, screw face for what? Because I didn't play the game.
But now that you can compare dating somebody who was very confident or somebody insecure, I know you can't choose either because it's not ideal case scenario. Which one is worse?
Huh?
Which one is worse?
What?
Dating somebody who's insecure or somebody who's extremely cocky? You have to pick one.
Neither. Why can't they be balanced?
North. This is a hypothetical.
No, but I don't. No, because why do you have to pick
one?
that? No, but you don't though. But you don't though.
Ah, guys,
there's people
please.
that are balanced though.
Honestly, please.
Nah.
Guys.
Nah. I'd be single. I'd be single.
Why?
Because a man could be single, friends with benefits.
Oh no.
Until the day that we
die.
die.
My god, this guy.
No, but it's true. If that's the option that you're giving me.
No, but we're talking relationships.
Why would I get in a relationship with either? They're both toxic. Why would I?
But you have to pick, hypothetically.
But I don't have to.
Because I have follow-up.
But you're giving me a hypothetical that ain't the reality of what I have to pick.
No, I have follow-up questions. That's why I'm asking.
Wait, Mumsy's calling. Hold on. Mama. Eu tô bem. Eu tô no meu live, yeah? Depois falamos, yeah? Yeah? Beijinho. Tá, tchau. Ciao. Mumsy, you know what I'm saying? Mumsy's like, yo, she don't like the questions.
She's locked in.
She's locked in. Mumsy's locked in.
Okay, fine. So if you're not picking either scenario because we've established that. If you were to date again, which you might at different points, what are the 3 things that as soon as you see them, you're out? You can't pick insecurity because we've discussed it already.
Okay, so insecurity is a given.
It's a given. It doesn't matter. Like
Okay.
we already established. That's like not even starting.
Someone that's not happy.
What do you mean by that?
Someone that's not happy. There's a different, like, I don't want someone that, if someone's content, then it's good. But like everybody wants like improvement in their life.
Yeah.
But if I see that someone is miserable or do you know what I mean? Like they're just not happy with anything, nah. I'm not dealing with that. Because I just feel like that's something that's just gonna drag the whole situation down.
Okay. That's plausible.
Do you know what I mean?
Number 2.
Self-awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was self-aware to see where I went wrong and to own that and to say that to anybody. I don't hide my flaws.
Okay.
And I feel like if someone's you can't change if you're not self-aware.
True.
But if you're self-aware, you still need to be humble enough to fix what you did. And what, do you know what I mean? And I think if someone's not self-aware, then I'm not interested, because you can't make someone see. You could take a horse to drink, but you could take a horse to the river, you can't make it drink. You can show someone their problems, but if you say to me, "Yo, North, you got this problem, that problem," I'm like, "No, I don't. What are you talking? You made me civil like that, and you did." I'm not taking accountability for what I did.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So I feel like self-awareness, happiness, or at least content, and respect. And I don't mean respect like bow down to me. I'm talking about respect as in certain situations we can talk about it when we're in private, or I don't need to bring it up to people.
You don't have to wait aired out.
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't all have to be aired out. And self-awareness that, you know, some of your friends, especially as a woman, but men can happen as well. Not everyone has your best interest.
You mean friends-wise?
Not everyone has your best interest. Like if you're talking to a girl,
but you can't see it something.
If you're talking to a woman, that's giving you advice, to leave a situation and not telling you to fight for it. What does she know? She can't even get herself a partner.
Oi! No, if I'm single, please respect me.
No.
Damn!
But you wouldn't say the thing. But you wouldn't say the things that person's saying.
Yeah, but the people that have the most
advice, you're the type of person that look to the situation and listen to both sides. This person's going off of one side, so it's better, so you can be in the club with me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought you disrespected me.
Come on.
You didn't. Fine. Okay.
Come on. You're listening to one side when you're friends with both, and instead of listening to both sides and then forming your opinion, you listen to one side. You listen to that one side. Why? Because you want that friend to be single like you.
You know what? It does happen.
Because you're friends with both people. It's not like you can't approach the other person, because you could approach the other person when you're a third wheel on holiday.
Yeah, but the truth is, can you, as an external person, fix somebody else's stuff? No.
It's not about fixing. It's about forming an opinion based on both people, what they say, and have an opinion. You can say, North, you were wrong, blah, blah, blah. So-and-so, you were wrong, blah, blah, blah. But you're given that opportunity. You're just running with whatever you hear.
Yeah, but that happens a lot.
Is that right?
No, especially, it's not. Because what's the...
Whenever I ever spoke to you and just said, she's in the wrong.
Never. Honestly, Chad, big North up.
There you
No,
go.
never. Yeah, which is important.
I could make any story. You're not there. I can make any story up.
Yeah, and
I've told you about the cheating. I told you that I was flirty when I first got with her.
Yeah,
I told you
yes.
that I made her feel insecure because I was too friendly. I don't
Yeah.
need to. Do you think that person has the same accountability? Of
Yeah,
course
but
not.
you did your part.
Of course not.
That's it.
No, but the point is this.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Somebody
Yeah.
that's mutual and has mutual respect and is friends of both will listen to both sides because nothing is one-sided.
Yeah, but it can be beneficial actually if you have a person who can be neutral. They can be like, either one of you is stripping. But most times.
But you have to be humble enough to hear that person's opinion. For example, in that situation, as soon as the blame is not on me, that person gets defensive, gets rude. Is that acceptable?
No.
It's not acceptable.
Getting rude at any point, actually.
I've told you so many things that you've even said to me, you're like, you know that's not right. Have you not said that?
I would have walked out. I'd have said, Ratata, this is not good. Wychodzę, nie wiem kiedy wrócę. That's what I would say. You would not see me again.
But is it right for me to give you a version of a story that ain't right to make it me feel better and not take accountability?
Yeah, but that's why you have all these people that go on like, let me clear my name on Instagram. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm gonna address the breakup. It's like, what you're addressing, it's your side of the story, which is fair enough. That's all you can present. But then, okay, these are.
But I don't care about looking good because at the end of the day, what's the point of looking good instead of actually fixing the situation?
It's good for your ego.
I don't care about that. I don't care. It's my channel, yeah, and I expose myself in certain things about my wrongdoing.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, everybody that's watching this channel is predominantly watched by guys, yeah. Obviously, it's a football channel.
Is it actually?
Yeah, because I get the analytics.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
it's predominantly by guys, yeah. Men have to take accountability, but women need to take accountability. And when women don't take accountability, the same problems will repeat because you can escape a situation, but you're going to go back into it because you don't take accountability. Everyone wronged you. You're the victim in every story. That's not right because you're going to do things. We're all imperfect. And if you're going to make it seem like, oh, well, I didn't do anything. I didn't do it. No, there are things that you did that are wrong. Even if you don't want the situation back, it's within your benefit. Do you know what? Yeah. When I took accountability in this situation, it's made me a better person. Even with the judgment, I know people don't want the judgment. It made me a better person because I could see where I could work on and stuff. Me and you spoke. I told you, I'm not diving into this girl, that girl, doing all crazy and all that.
That's crazy to do.
Because what does that fix of the things I need to fix? There was clearly things that I did wrong, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm fully to blame.
But you're not gonna fix things by trying to be with someone new. You won't.
But you ain't gonna fix things acting like a victim all the time.
No, but I can speak from the opposite end of the spectrum when you feel like you're the one to apologize for everything. It's like, but this hasn't happened, and this hasn't happened, and you're like, oh my god, I was just bad. So unfortunately, it can go both ways. I think the concluding remarks would be, you have to land in the middle, and only very few couples have figured out how to land in the middle. You either are on one end or you're on the other end. There's very few couples that are right in the middle, and the ones that are in the middle, they are the ones that survive. I don't know the statistics, but they're probably very, very low. The people that are like, yes, I did this. They can honestly admit, I was insecure. I did this. I prioritized my family. I prioritized my mom over my wife. Whatever.
But sometimes they'll say it to certain people. Like I found out that person saying it to people that I know instead of saying it to me. What good is that? Like you can give that person the respect to say it to that person because you're taking accountability to an extent to other people, but not to the person that you was with. You weren't with these other people. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah, but people still want to have some sort of a good name after a breakup. That's why you have
That's childish.
Hi, Janet. I'm sorry that I broke up with your daughter. It happens. I don't know why people do it.
It's just childish, man. Just take accountability, like because you can't be someone promote. This is the thing with some women. They can't promote, take accountability, be adult about it, and then when it's them, all of a sudden, oh no, I don't know, I got amnesia. I don't know what happened. Oh, what did I do that? I didn't do that. Oh, you can't promote something that you don't do, whether man or woman. You're an adult.
Yeah.
You can't promote, oh, a man has to be taking accountability. And then when it's your turn, but.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this.
But what?
The reason why I think sometimes people don't want to take accountability in the sense of they won't come to you and say, for example, you told me I look fat, right? And I'll say, yeah, I actually do, man. You wouldn't say that. Let's say you said, this doesn't look good. And I would say, oh, you called me fat, right? The reason why I feel like that is because I used to be 90 kilos, which is a fact. And then I come and say, this has triggered something north. I'm not feeling good, yada, yada, right? The reason why some people don't do it, and I'm speaking from my experience, is because then you're gonna go and use that against me. You're gonna keep that thought that I told you, right? I'm gonna say there was once upon a time when I felt insecure when I was 90 kilos, I didn't feel good. You're gonna hold it and you're gonna come back to it at a point when you have absolutely no substance in an argument and you're gonna be like, fat bitch. That's what you're gonna do. That's why people don't do it. They don't admit to certain things because they don't want to. Okay, let's say I had a bad relationship with my uncle, right? The reason I'm not going to tell you is because when we were arguing, you said, oh yeah, this is what's coming out. You didn't have a good relationship with a man in your life. That's why people don't bring it up, because some people use it against you. That's why friendships fall.
Hold that one, because I'm gonna piss right now. Everybody tell Maria that she needs a channel. This is exactly why she's on the channel. She needs a channel. I'm gonna piss, I'll be back. This is why she needs a channel. Listen, this show is good, yeah, because you're here. I couldn't do this show by myself. You know what I'm saying? She's supporting the channel, knows that.
I'm supporting the show.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I'm supporting
but
the show.
Continue that point, because I'm gonna get back to that point. Using what you've opened up to them about. Continue that point.
Okay, guys, I can't see the chat. Honestly, I cannot see anything. Font, tiny. These glasses, minus 0.75, minus 0.5, and astigmatism to the max. But the point I was making is, it works in friendships, it works in relationships. You will sometimes have friends when you would have opened up to them. Let's say you say, oh, you know, I'm doing well now, but there was a time when I didn't do so well. I didn't do well in exams. I didn't do well in school. They will hold that thought. Unfortunately, some people will hold that thought and they will, you know, when people are like, that happens in, okay, I'm not going to bring this up. This is a bit of too much of a deep topic. But some people will have like a list of things that they will have against you. As sad as it is, they do. And then when there's an opportunity, when you're being vulnerable, this is what they come up with. For example, you're arguing with a friend, right? And then let's say you're short. And they could have used any argument to try to come for you, but instead they say you're short, shut up. Why? Because that's what I thought every single time. It's not that they have never thought it and they were angry, because if you're angry, you're still thinking the same thing that you want to say, right? Which means there are people in relationships, when you open up to them, they will hold you to it. And that's why I think people don't hold accountability for themselves, because they don't want to open up to you too much, so that you don't create that list that you can use something against somebody else. You can clearly tell this works much better when North is here, because I just waffle. But my point is, I think that's why people sometimes don't want to open up too much. And if you don't open up, you can't blame somebody else that they didn't understand you. I dropped some amazing points.
Yeah? What did you say?
I will say, they will just like it. I said some people create like a mental list of things they can hold against you, and it works in friendships, it works in relationships. So when there's like for example, if you were arguing, and I'll be like, blah, 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 shut up, you're short. That means you've thought about this all the time. There is no way you're going to argue. And the first time I thought about it because I'm angry. When you're angry, you still think the same. You say the things you don't want to say. If I never thought about it, I'll never say it. Ever. You're never going to go, if you fancy someone, you're never going to be like, oh, you clapped. You're not going to say that. You're going to come for something else, unless you thought about all throughout. You'll be like, you're dumb. If you thought about it, you're going to bring it up when you're angry. Which is why I think people don't open up. And the relationships when you don't open up are the relationships when you can't understand someone. And you can't figure stuff out with someone if you don't understand where they're coming from. However, even if you understand them, they can't use it as an excuse to be like, but you know what I've been through. Because as sad as it is, you have to get over it, man. It's the same in a workplace, right? You can't expect your supervisor to go, North, fantastic email. Oh my God, this is a masterpiece. You won't. If you, for example, have a deficit of praise from a family setting, you cannot expect an employer to literally give you a crown. I have a crown in my house, actually. To give you a crown every time you've done a good piece of work, right? There's a point when you're an adult of a certain age, when your self-praise comes from you. You have to be like, shit, this channel is growing. I'm doing well. Guys are locked in. This is good. Yeah, and so I think that's why sometimes people don't disclose, because they don't want to have you to have something over them.
But this is the thing, as a man, I don't know if many men in the chat, big up to everyone that's in the chat, yeah? This is where, like, for example, like me being open about, I had a lot of manipulative people in my life that are family, narcissistic people that were very controlling, i.e. my uncle. Trying to control, manipulate.
I love how you said a lot of people, and you were like,
he's the ringleader.
A name.
He's the ringleader. He is he's manipulative.
Give him a name.
He's controlling. I'll give him a false name. I call him Pedro.
Pedro? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was extremely controlling, manipulative. He's the type of person, yeah. You're in hospital, yeah. He'll come, he'll help you. All of a sudden, everything he does and says, you must fall in line. Because remember, I was there for you when you went to hospital. Is that not manipulative?
That's transactional. Yeah.
Right. That's how he is. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm writing everything because I was there for you when you was in hospital. This is the type of manipulative kind of behavior. And I feel like when you open up to a woman, like for me, yeah, my biggest, obviously cheating was one of my done, but it also was manipulation because I grew up around manipulation. And when you open up to someone, I don't care saying it now, but at the time, I never told anyone that. But this is why with my football club, at Arsenal Football Club, I'm so, because I see my club being manipulated.
Do we say big up?
Huh?
Do we say big
we ain't bigging up Arsenal because they need to win something before we big them up.
No bigging up.
No bigging up Arsenal. No.
Fine, that's
fine. Win something, otherwise you men already know what time I'm on. You know what I'm saying? But I don't react well to manipulative people. I like straight up people. If you like me, cool. If you don't like me, cool. At least you're being honest about it. I don't like this.
But at least you know.
Yeah, I don't like this manipulative. We don't do that in Portugal. Yeah, you're right. Oh my God, turn around. She's such a fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? No, if I like people that are just honest about how they feel. You know what you're on. I know where I stand. Don't manipulate me. Be two-faced. I don't like the two-faced. I don't like manipulation. I had my uncle be like that. I've had other people in my family be like that.
No shout out to Pedro.
No shout out.
Pedro gets a channel,
no
guys.
Shout out, bro.
Please do not subscribe.
No shout out, bro. No shout out.
If you get a shout out, don't subscribe.
And even to the point, I remember when I told my ex-partner that, she started using that. Oh, you're friends. Oh, you want to be around your friend? Oh, well, because you want to cheat. Oh, this is what you want to do. Oh, friends ain't family. You know? And then I'll see my girl around her friends. We're going on holiday. We're doing this. I was cussed for that.
But hang on. Just to clarify, holidays are fine. Are they fine?
Of course they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Did I stop her going on holiday?
No.
But this is where you're contradicting yourself. You can't say life is about friends. When you got your friends, all of a sudden your friends are your life. And your friends are your life in the sense of you respect them more than your partner. All of a sudden you want to go on holiday with your friends like that. You want to go to the club all the time with your friends, but you shunned your partner for that. That is where it's double standard.
No, you know why I think some people do this whole thing of
basically you wanted to have what I had back then, and as soon as you had it, the narrative changed because now you're in that situation. Friends were only bad when I had the friendship group. But when you have the friendship group, it's fine. It's fine. All of a sudden, it's not about friends and all you do is party. Remember, when I'm saying this, I'm working hard on YouTube. This person's the one going here. And I'm not saying that person didn't invite me. She invited me. Yo, we're going here with her. Yeah. But the thing is, I was inviting you when I was going out.
Yeah.
I was telling you, come to this event, come to this, we're going out and stuff like that. But you're telling me, it's not about friends. But now you got friends, all of a sudden your friends are everything. Whatever they say is everything. It's a double standard.
But I'll tell you from
it's a double standard.
I think some people prioritize friendships because they've been in relationships, their relationships haven't worked out, but their friendships have. So they invest more in the friendships because they knew they had for example, you know, when you meet that friend and you're like, oh, you still take it, and they're like, yeah, but it's not Jessica anymore, right? It's not Becky anymore.
Because how can you tell me my friends are bad influence when one of your friends is a hoe?
Oh
no, but it's the truth. I'm not lying. I shouldn't have to not say it because it's the truth. She's working as that. No, but is it not harsh to then judge? Wait, hold on. Is it not harsh to then judge my friend like that? And you can say to a man, yeah, oh, but I'm not influenced. Are you not human? How do I know you're not influenced by that? I don't know that. I only know what I see. Let's be honest about it. I only know what I see. And you already know, yeah, women do not expose each other. Let's just be honest. I'm just speaking on the real. I had my younger sister, she had a friend that she was with my sister's friend was with my friend in a relationship.
Right. Risky business.
But then that friend was still giving out her number when she was out on a night out.
Aye. Oh.
But no, hold on. But you know what the girl said when she was doing that? I don't want to get involved. When it's the boys, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Is that not a double standard?
I don't want to get involved. You
had an opinion when it's my friend doing like that. You had an opinion. Keep that same energy when your friend's doing something.
Yeah, well,
but women don't do that. I don't know. I don't want to get involved. When you put them in a corner, yeah, I don't want to get involved. It's not my relationship. But
I'll tell you this. I have most of my friends.
Double standard.
Friends, no, most of my
double standard.
Most female friends that I have are taken. Some are happily taken. Some are taken for granted.
That's what she hates about
All of them are taken.
She hates about me that I make people accountable and says, "Oh, you're talking in riddles." I'm not talking in riddles. I'm holding you to the standard that you set. If you're gonna judge my friends. If your friend doesn't behave in the same thing, I have the right to call that out. Not you tell me in circles. No. It's not circles. You don't have an answer because you know I'm right in that. You can't tell someone that behavior is wrong, but only when it's your man's friend's behavior. But when it's your friend, I got amnesia. I don't even know. I don't know. Let me. Why am I getting involved?
It's easier that way.
Of course it is. It's easier. Of course it is.
Can you think of a time when you checked your friends? When you had friends that you were like boys?
Yeah, some women. You're right, Lauren. I'm not saying all women. I'm saying some women.
What's Lauren saying?
Now, big up to Lou Dog. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, who's Lou Dog?
Everything I say, let me make this very clear.
What's she saying? Some women.
Careful with the blanket statement. It can make us narrow-minded.
No, okay, Lauren. Yes, 100%. Yes, it doesn't apply to everyone, but the examples that North is pulling are the examples that stand out. But that's not a state. No, please. North, you gotta clarify that. God.
Let me just say this. I have never said anything I say about women is all women.
No.
Never have I said that. I'm specifically talking to those women. But big up to Luda, my G.
No,
you know
good. She's
my G.
Honestly.
And she, Luda, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not that. I'm talking specifically. If women...
Sorry, whoever said I'm coughing more than Eze, I'm so sorry, guys, but I cough like this for 4 months a year. Yeah, I have a smoker cough without smoking. I'm sorry. Sorry, it's too disruptive if the mic picks it up. I will now walk out of the mic.
You're right, Lou Dog. Not all women behave in that way you're describing. It just sounds like you were with someone who was insecure and jaded at times. And this is why this person wanted to talk around behind closed doors to talk about me. But then when I bring it up, she never wanted the judgment. Oh, like we'll do girl talk, innit? Lou Dog, big up to you. You know, you've been on girl talk loads of times. Why are you talking about the You don't want the judgment, innit? Because when I talk about the things that you did wrong, you don't want the judgment. But when you want to talk about me, all of a sudden, yeah, I'm just going to keep it 100. When it's about me, you got bare things to say. But when I talk about the things that I wasn't happy with and people can see that it's not right, the behavior, why are you talking about us? I don't like that you said this. People, no, do you know what it was? People in the chat are saying this and that. Listen, people in the chat, let me just be real, yeah? Just because I'm bringing up certain things that are negative doesn't mean this person was a bad person, innit?
I'm sorry about the cough.
No, don't apologize. Fuck anyone that's got a problem with the cough, yeah? No, hold on. This is what we do in Northside LDN.
No.
Anyone that's got a problem with the cough, yeah? I beg you, shut up, bro. My girl's got a cough, yeah? It is what it is, isn't it? No one cares, innit? She's spitting facts. No one cares.
It annoys me. But sorry, going back to Lauren's point. I think the reason why these points get brought up is because the good things, you wouldn't sit and be like, oh, this is great. I love women who are accountable. I love women who do this. There's loads of them. But I think what happens is the ones that don't have those behaviors, these are the ones that stand out. And that's when guys are like, oh, actually, I don't want to date anymore. And I think that's what happens. It's the same. There are certain behaviors from men. I haven't had a chance to speak on it. I hope you don't have the vibe that I'm biased in terms of like, oh, women do this. No, because women are amazing in many aspects. But there's some shit that guys do, but I can't say it's everyone. So Lauren, fantastic for pointing it out. No, we should have pointed it out. And
Maria, you know I bring up so many things about women. Why don't you get offended? Because it doesn't apply to you. You know I'm not talking about you, and you know that you don't behave like that, so you're not going to get offended. Do you know what I'm saying? So
nothing can real my mind.
Well, big up to Luda. That's my G. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, yeah, it's like. I'm just talking about certain aspects. Does everything wrong? No. When my mom needed a pension, that girl was there for me. When I went through a lot of hardship, that girl was there for me. When my sister was in the ambulance, that girl was there for me.
You wouldn't have been together as long as you were.
I'm not saying that everything is negative. I'm bringing up certain things that I had a problem with. Does not mean that that's the whole picture of the relationship. You're not with someone for 10 years. That's just off the back of someone just being completely nasty to you and it has no qualities. I'm not saying that.
I think,
but at the same time, you can be able to speak about a person, and I can bring up those qualities like
it's not even speaking about the person really, because I think what you're speaking about is behavior that you won't you won't look for that behavior anymore. You know,
No,
you
no,
won't seek
no,
out
no, I'm
these
not,
things that
no.
you've listed.
I don't care. No.
So, if anything, I think the biggest lesson is you will learn quite a lot in a relationship that you won't figure out single. I know people say you need to find yourself, yada yada. I think you'll learn more in a relationship. That's my view.
I don't need to find I already found myself. I'll be real.
Yeah, but you were in a relationship for 10 years. The learnings you've done in that time are greater, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but they are probably greater than you would have had learned about yourself if you were single.
John Water. I know you got a Maggie there. She ain't even
No.
cracked the Maggie yet.
No, because I had my drink. No, but guys,
drink's
hate
done.
the cough. I'm now self-conscious.
No.
Oh, now I'm insecure. Oi.
No, we're not insecure around there. You know what we do? We celebrate what we are. And what we are,
It's a motherfucking vibe.
Portuguese, Angolan, Cape Verdean, Polish, we don't care. We don't apologize. You know what I'm saying? Listen, too many facts being spilt right now. If the cough, whatever with the done. No. You're not apologizing. You're a guest.
Yeah, no, but I'm sorry. I'm killing them.
We're not going to say the details that you don't want to say, but you came to London to do something else. I asked you, I said, look, you've been someone that I could vent to as a friend. Yeah. And I said, yo, would you mind us doing a stream? You're doing a stream. She's doing me a favor. I'm not paying her. I've paid her with alcohol, but we're not paying her. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, I'm of age.
How old are you?
28.
28. Thank you. Yeah, I'm saying, don't try to get me in trouble. But like I said, yeah, she's doing it out of the goodness of her heart. This is your first stream, right?
The coffee's fine.
First stream?
Okay, sorry. Okay, yes, it is.
Right.
It is.
It's her first stream, yeah? I'm not paying her. We're just having a conversation because she's gone through the same thing I've gone through.
Cough away, girl. That's Lauren. Lauren?
Yeah.
Lauren?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Lauren, there's more where it came from. Believe me.
Don't tell me about the coughing. We don't care. She's gonna cough. You know what? Cough more. We're gonna cough more. I'm gonna start coughing. Nobody cares. If you like the stream, like the stream. When Maria does her channel, because if everyone likes, nah, you gotta do your channel. Yeah, I will do it. Your chat. Let me ask the chat. The real ones are in here, yeah. Now I'm gonna ask the chat. Let me ask the chat. Your chat. Does she?
Lauren will cough with us. Great.
Your chat.
Thank you very much.
Should she not do a channel based on breakup relationships and that? You man not saying, yo.
What's Rashid doing?
Rashid.
Leave Lauren alone. Rashid is not behaving. Can you please
look? Yasser's saying yes. Should she not do a channel?
One is enough, guys. That's all I needed. This is literally all I needed. I don't need any more.
Yes, G Money. Who else thinks that Maria should do a channel?
Cough. They're like, I'm not gonna be listening to this cough.
You need the internet, yeah.
No, guys, honestly, I need to go and see my GP, but
no, but hold on. No, but don't apologize. Do you think I apologize when I get angry on live? No, I'll be shouting, I'll be screaming, I'll be singing. Do you think I don't apologize?
I'm gentle. I don't shout. I do sometimes, but most times.
No. Look, yes, Anthony, yes. Look, okay, G Money, please, yes. Lauren, yes.
I'm gonna go.
Come on, bro.
If there's at least 5. I will set it up.
Oh shit, the mic. I don't even know what happened. Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay, I'll set it up.
Yeah, like I'm just tired with the cough, bro. It's her first time on stream, yeah, bro. Man, them be calm, bro.
No, but it's annoying, North, because he picks it up like twice as hard if you're wearing headphones.
I don't care.
No, but North, it's as if somebody was scratching your head.
I don't care.
Guys, I apologize for the cough.
I don't care.
I will get your coding next time.
There's like 6, 7. Look, there's 8 people saying do your channel. Everyone said, yo.
Okay, I'm gonna have a channel.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have a channel. It's gonna be cough oriented.
Yeah, come on, man. Oi, man, them. Let me just.
Yasser, who said be considerate.
No
Yasser,
need to apologize.
Men like Yasser, honestly.
No, don't apologize. Don't apologize.
No, I won't.
No, don't apologize because you're giving them game, yeah. Take the game, don't take the game. Yeah, you aren't giving them game because they're gonna learn from you and they're gonna learn from me.
They're all probably married, older than me.
Nah, they're not. They're not.
Okay, I don't know how many people are married.
Very few are married.
Really?
Nah, don't apologize. Is
everybody in the street still?
I'm not apologizing. What am I apologizing?
Because you're not coughing, no?
Huh?
You're not coughing.
But I'm angry. I shout. I scream. I go on a run. I'm not apologizing.
Who's outside? Yeah, whoever this is who's outside, have a good time. Actually, on a Friday, what time is it?
Big up to Lou Dog, man. Big up to Lou Dog. Big up Devante. Big up Yassa. Big up to all the man there, man.
Can we pick up Rashid?
Rashida's come on, Rashid. Big up to my guy Rashid.
Rashid, actually, Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm linking up with Rashid after. No,
Are you?
apologize.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Well, don't worry about it, Rashid. Anyways, thank you very much for listening. Whoever was offended by the cough, I want to say I'm sorry, but I'm not actually sorry because I do feel like I'm coughing up a lung. I have 2 lungs, but I think one is not working. But if it was annoying, I
Stop
apologize.
apologizing.
No,
Stop
because
apologizing.
it's annoying.
Stop
No,
apologizing.
sound quality wise.
Stop apologizing.
No, sound quality wise.
They're still watching.
Yeah, they have nothing but.
Are we forcing them to watch?
No, but they're bored.
No. So big up to all the real ones. I ain't complaining about the cough.
Yeah,
At the end
thank
of
you
the day,
very
we're
much.
here. The people that complain about me ranting
who's
and
getting
raving,
married?
nobody
He's never.
cares.
Okay, he's never getting married. Can we ask him how old he is?
Who? Which one?
Second from the bottom.
I'm never getting married, and I'm younger than most here.
How old are you?
How old are you?
We need to know why not.
Look at this. It's not annoying. We like the content.
Thank you. But this guy has been supportive since the start. This guy came and chose no violence. This guy came. I'm assuming it's a guy.
No. She's never been on Lee's channel. No, it's not Maria from Lee's channel. Man said cough side is. So I'm north side, you're cough side. My G.
No.
My G.
No, guys. And then what? No.
Look, Maria, good. No apology. Cough happens. That's it.
Start
Look,
channel. Okay,
super chat. Look, super chat. £10. Big up to
Who said
Pito, bro.
10? Who's the super
Big up
chat?
North and
How
Maria.
does it
Great
work?
show. Start a channel, Maria. See,
Guys,
you put money.
I will.
You
Okay,
see?
I will.
I was-
Wait, we need to know about the guy who's never getting married.
Don't worry about him. I've already spoke to him. He knows.
Okay,
Don't
fine,
ever get
fine.
married. We're not getting married.
Yeah, but that's a topic for a different shit. Okay, guys, I need to go because this coffee is annoying me now. Now you
No.
brought it up.
No.
I'm
No. Big up to the super chat. No, they put a £10 super chat to say that to you.
That's nice. Yeah, but I mean,
There was over 10 people saying, "Fuck the cough, we don't care."
yeah, but I care now.
Huh?
I now care.
Why'd you care?
Because now they said it.
Why?
Good.
Good.
He's vaping.
Good. All right, let me stop vaping.
No, it's your channel. Do what you
No. I'll stop vaping. He said he's 21. Very good. Don't ever get married.
21.
Don't
Okay,
ever get worried.
When I was 21, what was I doing at 21? I was at uni.
I was active.
Well, no, you were active. What were you doing at 21?
21. I was going to bashment parties. I was going to Tim Westwood parties.
What's
I
that?
was going to Oceana, and I was just
You were outside.
yeah.
Were you ever inside at
The
21?
schlong was getting the most action. I swear.
Oh my
down.
god, guys. Okay,
Slanging it
I
around.
didn't know. Okay, I did not know I subscribed to this.
Huh?
This
I
was-
told you there's no we don't care. We don't
This is
care.
a PG chat.
It's not a PG. It's never PG on my channel.
Okay, fine. When did it sort of tail off from 21?
When did I stop schlonging
But
it?
sorry, a point. Shout out to the people who are married at 21. They are married, settled with kids. Honestly, admirable.
95% of them, big mistake. Don't ever get married.
Oh wait! Judgmental.
Yeah,
What
I
did
am.
you say? This is a safe space. No
It's true.
judgmental.
It's true. It's true. It's very unlikely it's going to last the test of time at 21
Why?
in this era. We're not in our parents' era, and we're not in our grandparents'
Yeah,
era.
because our parents.
In
used
this
to-
era, no.
Why not?
Imagine if I got married at 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine what I'm in right now.
Divorce?
Kids, divorce. Can I move to Spain the way I got planned?
It would be harder.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't. Because I need to be around my kids. Because it's not about just paying. I need to be around my kids.
Yeah. You do.
And then that person may say, I don't want that. I don't want our kids going to Spain. Maybe. Make it complicated. Nah, I've done that. Don't get married.
Well, okay, guys.
Don't get
hang
married.
on. Hang on.
Don't get married. Unless you get married from someone from a culture from a different... if she from within the UK, nah, bro.
No, but
Most
there's
time
a lot
now,
of reasons
bro.
why people.
It's
get
very
married.
risky, bro. I'll say no. My opinion is no.
Okay, fine. I think there's a lot of reasons to be married. The biggest one is religious. A lot of people will be married for religious reasons, and it makes sense.
That's different.
Yeah, that is different. But also, from a legal perspective, if you're just cohabiting, which means you're just living together, you don't share. Well, you might have some things in joint names, but you're still a couple, just low-key a couple. You're not married. The moment when, for example, something happens, you get nothing. As a like if you don't have a prenup, which a lot of people don't, if you don't have a cohabitation agreement, actually, this is not legal advice, but you're still recognized as a boyfriend and girlfriend, right? So if you die, let's say we're married, and I was your wife, and I was rich, hopefully one day, but I was rich, by the fact that you're my husband, you get a lot of my assets, right? Just because you had the title. If we had the same relationship, apart from the fact that we were not married, you get nothing. Everything goes to the kids. Then down the line, it goes to parents, it goes to siblings, it goes to uncles and aunties, right? From a legal perspective, the recognition of a husband and wife is still greater than a recognition of a cohabiting relationship. So there's still some benefits.
I don't want my partner's assets. Like, I was with someone where their family in Colombia have a lot of assets. I don't care. Like, I'm not that type of person. I don't care about your assets. I don't care what you've got. Whatever, I look at it like this. Whatever your family's got and want to pass down to you, it's for you. I don't want it. I don't need it because I come from nothing.
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
I'm like that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
That person wasn't like that. That person showed me they're not like that anymore. They were like that, but they're not like that anymore. Now it's all about me, and what I'm gonna get, and this and that. And I'm not like that. Like,
yeah, but I wouldn't say you would be married.
Like, I'm splitting the house, yeah? All the furniture is going to her. Not ain't going to me. I'm taking one TV and an air fryer. And you know who's getting it? My mum. Not me. My mum.
The air fryer is an investment.
My mum deserves an air fryer. Do you know what I'm saying?
Is it a good
I don't care about all of that.
Is it a good air fryer?
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Very
so
good.
You got what you wanted.
But it's for mums. It's not for,
so
but it's not for my benefit. But nothing is for my benefit.
But you looked at everything and said,
air fryer and a TV, because my mum needs a new TV and an air fryer, and those were some of the things that I bought, and those two things I want to give to my mum because they're a bit expensive.
Fine.
So I'm like, give it to my mum.
Okay.
But it's not for me. So everything within the house, I'm not profiting from. She like that cabinet over there. You can see this cabinet here. She's selling it. I ain't getting that. I never asked for that. Huh? I don't care. I'm not a materialistic person.
Yeah, but sometimes if you want to move,
I'm not a materialistic person.
Not like, oh, we used to use this. Oh, this is the sofa that we sat on. This is the sofa we cried on.
Some of the things she bought, like this sofa that we're sitting on, she bought. Like, it's a good sofa. That table she bought. Like, some of the things she bought. But I'm not somebody that's like, oh, well, I need to fight for this, and I'm not like that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Take it, whatever. Money won't make you happy because you had money and it didn't make you happy. So take whatever you want to take. If it makes you feel
money makes things easier.
It makes things easier, but money alone doesn't make you happy. You can have a 3-bedroom house, you're not happy. That's a big investment. Some people never get to the point. And I'm not saying I'm at the pinnacle.
I don't have a house.
But that's what I'm saying. But some people
that's what I'm saying.
No, but it's what I'm saying, that not everybody has it.
I know.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then some people think, oh, I get a house, get a car, get this, I get that. Oh, I'm going to be happy. And they're not. Do you know why? Because you're not happy within yourself.
So you gotta fix that first.
If you're not happy within yourself, it doesn't matter what you achieve in life. You're not gonna be happy. How many millionaire people that are like 60 have no kids, no partner? Are they happy? Because I've met them and I've worked in their house. Are they happy?
No.
Exactly. But you got all the money though.
If you're happy, you're happy. You're gonna be happy in a tent as much as you're gonna be happy in a house. I mean, it's nice to have a house, but if you're genuinely happy, you'll be happy in a tent. When I was traveling, I did a little trip, and I was staying in hostels for purely financial reasons. And I was having the time of my life. Honestly, I was like, this is not a high standard. This is a hostel. Why am I sharing a room with 8 other people? I don't know them. They're snoring. The men in hostels who snore. Oh my God. The worst. Well, some women snore as well. But if you're genuinely feeling good, it doesn't matter. You're like, this is great.
It gives you a level of happiness. Like, for example,
it can help.
I don't have to deal with tenants. I don't have to deal with kitchen sharing. Bathroom sharing.
I know, like a schedule.
Yeah.
Hey, who's using the washing machine?
But has my situation been successful? It hasn't.
Yeah, but you didn't do it as like a wait. You know what I'm saying?
But is it successful?
It wasn't a means to an end.
But is it successful?
You answered, I don't know.
But I'm moving out in 3 months. So is it successful?
You made some money on it. That's not a bad outcome.
But is it successful?
In my eyes, where I am in life, it's not a bad outcome. That's my opinion.
You're talking about the outcome. I'm talking about the dream. The dream was for this house to bear to bear my children, and for me for this to be, if not the forever house, part of the forever house.
Yeah,
not
in
to
which
end
case,
like that.
no.
So is it success?
No.
From what my ambition was?
No. The answer is no. But overall, it's not a bad outcome. If you see what I'm saying.
That I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's not a bad outcome.
Yeah,
but it's not what I intended it. I never bought this place. I never bought this place to intend to be single. Yeah. I never expected to be single. I didn't. You know what I mean? Yeah. But at the same time, you know, there's things that I did, there's things that but she did, whatever. We got to this position. It is what it is.
As sad as it is, yeah.
But it wasn't, when I bought the house, it wasn't to be in this position.
Yeah.
The outcome wasn't this. But that's what
I
it
mean,
is.
who buys a house being like, yeah, this is for some time and I'm gonna be single and I'm gonna sell it, you know? People buy it as an investment and they sell it for profit and buy something else. So I can see why you would feel, I never owned a house, I never lived with anyone, I never had joint assets with anyone.
Don't.
Don't? Okay, why not?
Don't. In life, you never know. You never know what's building up within that person.
Yeah, but you can tell, Andrew.
You can, but you know it's hard to tell when you love that person. When you love that person, yeah? When you love a person, do you see the clearest? When you love a person, do you see the clearest?
No.
Right. So when you put your guard
to
down...
to an extent.
Exactly. I've done it. You've done it. No? Fair to say that?
Yeah.
You've done it. You've been in love with someone or felt love for someone or felt love for someone enough that you didn't see common sense. If it was someone that don't care about you, you'd be...
Yeah.
Right? I've done that. Yeah? When you're in that situation, it's harder to see clearer. So when you just got your stuff, for example, if me and you are together, me and you together, yeah? You've got your flat, I got my flat.
Yeah.
If I go and move into your flat, if I change my mind and move different, whatever, you can just say, all right, listen,
Cool.
it's been
Yeah,
nice.
fine,
It's
fine,
my
fine.
flat. Got your
Yeah.
flat is still there. Your stuff's still there. You haven't got to move. You haven't got to change your life, uplift your life. You already know how life gets. You get loads of stuff. You ain't got all that messiness.
Yeah.
That is what I'm telling you. You never know how someone's going to be. Now, if it works out, we're living together. It's amazing. We have kids. Everything's good. Blah, 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 blah. Because there's mutual respect. There's mutual love. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter.
But do you not think it's pretty much the same, irrespective of whether you own a house or if you're renting together?
No, because if I'm renting and you're staying with me,
no,
and things go sideways, you get out.
No, we rent in joint names. So my name and your name is on the papers.
I don't even know if I'm doing that.
Okay.
I don't even know if I'm doing
Fine.
that. I can't lie to you.
You wouldn't?
I don't know. At the moment, no.
But it's because
I can only talk about the moment, though, innit?
Yeah, but that's because of your experience so far.
Yeah. I ain't doing no investment of any kind with no woman ever again. That is one thing I know from now. I've learned no investment, no business, no house, nothing.
I mean, okay, if you haven't invested, think about it.
Financially.
Yeah,
and even kids,
no,
are like,
But no, if you haven't invested, how much easier do you think this would be just beyond the house sale?
Right now,
there will be no reason for like any.
Right now, if this house was mine, right now my life continues the same. Right now, I got to uplift, go somewhere else, and do. You know what I'm saying? I still got to do a whole moving stuff.
Yeah, but do you not think that then you would have less of a push for the Spain plan? Possibly.
Maybe. It's worked out for me.
Because imagine, okay, let's think about this. This is hypothetical. This is hypothetical.
It's worked out for me.
It has, but think about it hypothetically. Let's say you could keep the house and you would want to rent it out, right? You could rent it out. If you could keep the house, you would probably pay.
She didn't want to rent it out.
Yeah, but you're not the owner. You bought her out. Irrelevant.
Okay, I bought her out.
Cool.
Okay.
You bought her out. Perfect. Sole ownership.
I'd rent it out for the next. What is it got? Next 20 years?
Exactly. But you wouldn't. Would you rent it out or would you rent a room, for example?
I'll rent out the room by room. Wait,
would you still be in the house?
No.
You would go somewhere else.
I'll
exactly. You see, all these different scenarios, something else could happen. The worst case scenario is if you post everything for 10 years, you did. Let's say she loved the circus. And you became like the travel, those people that travel for circus performances? You just left everything. You built absolutely nothing. The position you're in, you haven't posed your life. And my one piece of advice from, I have no credentials, but that's my piece of advice.
Stop saying that.
No, but
you've got experience.
No, but I don't have any scientific.
But what credentials have I got? A certificate. All I got is my experience.
What do you mean? This is your credential.
My channel doesn't give me a qualification. I'm just someone that has experience, and I'm talking from my experience, and people can take it as they want.
Okay. Fine. Thank you. Fine.
Come on. Stop putting yourself down.
I'm not.
Come on.
But I have to manage.
Spam Maria in the chat, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the point I was making was, doesn't matter how happy you're in a relationship, how amazing it is. You could be the person of your dreams, a man, a woman, whatever. Do not pose your life. Don't do the whole thing of like, oh, Now I'm in a relationship. I'm not gonna do anything. Like, I'm not gonna do anything. The reason I say this is because I was in a relationship and it was a happy relationship. I cannot bash my ex at all. Honestly, shout out / RIP. These are the feelings. Is shout out and RIP all in one sentence.
I said, Maria, Maria.
We got
She reminds me of a North Star story.
Guys, you can't do that because I'll cough more. You can't do anything funny.
You can't do anything funny right now.
Anything funny or entertaining because I'll cough.
No.
I need an inhaler at this point.
I've got an asthma pump. Do you want an asthma pump?
No, mate, we're not gonna do a DIY it now.
Do you want an asthma pump?
No,
I've got an
because I
asthma
don't
pump.
think it's asthma.
You never know. Let's try. Let me get it.
No.
You can see.
No, I'm not doing that.
It's an asthma pump.
What do you mean? I don't know if this is asthma.
It might be.
What do you mean I'm gonna
I
do?
never thought I had asthma until I checked it.
Okay, fine. Wait, so are you gonna do a check? Okay, guys, fine. As he's getting the asthma pump, whatever that means, my one bit of advice is whatever. So the reason I was mentioning this was because I was with my ex-boyfriend. Honestly, can't fault him at the time. Amazing guy. Shout out to him. I've learned so much. Nice guy at the time. And I had the opportunity to travel.
So when you spray it, yeah, you spray it twice.
No, you interrupted my fantastic point.
Sorry, guys,
I was about
please.
to land.
You know what I'm saying? When you spray it, yeah, you spray it twice and you go.
That's a steroid.
No, this one ain't. It's the purple one that's got steroids.
Okay,
this one ain't got steroids. It's the purple one that's got steroids.
Is that even?
So you spray it twice, but when you spray it, you know when you're taking a breath in. I'll show you.
Can I do it off camera?
Huh? Yeah, you can do it off camera, but I'll show you. Yeah. So you go and you go as you're ready to pull in air. Yeah.
Guys, okay.
And then you have to hold it for 10 minutes. You have to hold it. When you spray it, you spray it. That's what I'm saying. So you go.
Wait, you can't talk for 10 minutes. Wait, I can't talk for 10 minutes? No, you're playing now. 10 minutes.
10 seconds, sorry.
Okay, you said 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
But now you see, yeah?
Okay, fine.
So you spray it and you hold it in your lung for 10 seconds.
Did you actually do it?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, fine. Guys, I'm gonna be back.
I said 10 minutes, you know. I meant 10 seconds. I meant 10 seconds. But yeah, man. Exactly, Lauren. Anyone that's made this sexual has never had a female friend over. This is what I'm saying, man. Yeah, I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, man. Big up Lou Dog, man. Big up Lou Dog. So I like Lou Dog. You know what, Lou Dog? Do you know what I like about you, yeah? There's many things I like about you. Big up Lou Dog. But she just says it as it is. When she was like, yo, North, don't generalize women. I like that, man. I like people to just say it as it is with me, bro. I don't want to be guessing and all that type of stuff. I like people to just keep it straight. You know what I'm saying? So big up Lou Dog, my G, every single time. My motherfucking G. You know what I'm saying? Put my oldies back on. You're killing a motherfucking vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I like, man. I like people that are just honest, bro. I don't like dishonest people. So big up Lou Dog. Yeah, exactly. People making it weird just show that they're outside enough. That's what I'm saying. I know. I didn't realize I said 10 minutes. And she was gonna die in my yard. But nah, man. Big up to Maria, man. You know what I mean? Come on, Lou Dog, man. Go big up Lou Dog, man. Every single time, man. Big up Lou Dog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, listen, big up to everyone. Listen, she's gonna do a channel, innit? She never had a channel before. This is the first time. She likes talking about these things. She actually helped me a lot. And you, man, can see now, she's helped me a lot through a lot of the things that I went through because she went through it with her ex, innit? And you know what? Yeah? So I'm saying, like, sometimes you need female friends that just tell you on the level, bro. Like sometimes certain. Like,
thank you, Lauren.
Yeah,
Lauren has been so supportive, honestly.
That's Lou Dog.
Wait, can we send her money?
Huh?
Can we send her?
I can't send her money, no.
Lauren, send us some account details. We're sending you money because I know you can do the whole like blah blah blah. We send you money. Send us a Monzo, a Santander, a Lloyd's. We sending you money because you gotta appreciate the supporters.
Yeah, but listen, man, them as well. Yeah, just be respectful, bro. It's the first time she's been on the live, innit? Like, I know you, man.
Send me money, Lauren. Maybe we send you flowers. Do you like flowers?
She lives in Canada.
In Canada, you know who's in Canada.
What's in Canada?
Remember?
Ah,
that's she actually.
Big up Canada. But yeah, innit? Like even the way that we met, yeah.
Listen, in it.
It-
This is
Well,
hitting
hold
me,
on.
guys.
Even the way that we met and became
Yeah.
friends, yeah. Was there anything extra?
No, simple.
Exactly.
No, but I think it helps. Honestly, I think the one when I was
Did I come up to you like your babes? Did I do that?
Okay, if he did, this would have been the reaction. Psst.
Thank you. I just wanted you to confirm, innit? Because people are gonna take it out. Oh, north side going. Oh,
No.
did I?
Okay, also think about this logic, guys. If that's what happened, why would I be sat here listening about your ex? Think
Mind
about
you,
it.
Mind you.
Okay, what do I do here? Well,
you.
that's what I guess.
There you go. There you go. Tell them.
That's the Spider-Man. Honestly, the spider move, guys. If you're ever, I don't know how many of you club. Are you outside? One of the guys said he's outside right now. If you're ever out and you want to get rid of the attention, either a man, woman, whatever, you just go. Psst. They say, "Hey, babe, what's your name?" You go. Psst. They're out. At that point, they can't even see them anymore. They won't be continuing talking to you. It's the best move. That and that. When you go. He
wow,
hate that.
wow, that's the
He will
moves.
actually hate it.
That's the moves.
That's the moves that will just.
But in it,
shout
like
anyone.
you went past. Where did you come from? You came from the Vibes Cartel concert,
Shout out.
and
to
I was
Cartel.
just chilling, innit? And what did you say? Oh, you guys had a good
I
night.
said, "Did you guys have a good night?" Bear in mind, yeah, I was on a vibe. Not that much, but I went to see Vibes Cartel. I got the last tickets available on a Thursday. They were 160 British pounds. Expensive. But I'm glad that it was so close because it was such a his stage. Anyways, shout out to Vibes Cartel. But his stage is quite short.
Go on, I'll be back.
So, okay, he's out. I don't know where he's going. Actually, this has helped. So, thank you for complaining. Anyways, so I went to see Vibes Cartel.
Do you want to top up on the Polish?
No, I don't. I want to top up on the steroids. That actually helped, honestly.
Did it help?
No, no.
I told you. You see?
It helped.
You see?
It helped a little bit. Anyways, that's what happened. So it wasn't the other way around. I said, "Did you guys have a good night?" I wasn't moving to anyone. I just was on a vibe and
Do it again. Take the inhaler again.
no.
Yeah, because that's what I do. Because I got asthma.
No.
And it's
It's
helping.
not asthma.
Yeah, but you take
North.
it. But
Next
you don't
thing, I will
know.
stop
Have you been
breathing.
diagnosed?
With what? With asthma.
This generation don't listen. Take the inhaler again.
North, I've been diagnosed with a lot of
Take
things.
the inhaler again. You said it helped, so
Yeah, but you can't do too much.
you can do it as much
No,
as you
that's
need
fine.
to. Yes, it is. I got asthma. It's not going to do anything. To
Okay, I need to chill because
you can do it as many
much.
times as you need.
I feel like my voice is going.
You can take it as many times as you need, and then when you go to your GP, say I took an inhaler pump and it helped me. I think I got asthma, and they'll give it to you for free.
I don't have.
But
No.
you don't know.
No, because I was tested for asthma.
Are
and
you a
they said-
doctor? Are you a qualified doctor? What qualifications have you got?
I keep telling this dude, I have no credentials. This demonstrates my point fantastically well. Alicia said, "Do not let people see your insecurities and your vulnerabilities because they're gonna use it against you." What did he do? I said I have no credentials. He came back and said, "Are you a doctor?" He attacked the very thing that I mentioned. North, I'm upset. And I'm not doing the inhaler again. Anyways, the story is I chatted him up, but not in like a "hey, talk to me" way, more like a "I'm on a vibe, can we chat?" And then we happened to find out that we were both well. I'm not going through a breakup anymore, but I did once upon a time, and then we bonded over that. But North didn't let me finish my point because he interrupted. But what I was saying is, even if you're in a successful relationship, don't pause the thing that you wanted to do. And at the time when I was with my ex, who was very lovely, honestly, shout out to him. I had an opportunity to travel and I went away for a couple of months. And I did think, he's not coming with me. Should I not go? Because I loved him at the time and it would be lovely to spend that time with him, but I did want to travel. And I didn't let that stop me from going. And I had the best time. I traveled around. I was away for a couple of months. And a couple of months later, we very sadly broke up. But looking back, I'm so glad that I didn't pause my life for the duration of that, because if I did, I probably would be looking back and thinking, "Oh, what a shame, we're not together anymore, and I didn't do the things that I wanted to do." Bear in mind, the invitation was open. I said, "If you're available to come with me, if you have the time, the money, you can pause your job and so on, it would be fantastic if you came with me," but he couldn't, which is, again, understandable. So my point is, if you do want to do things, don't let a relationship stop you from doing it, because you still should have your individual life. And I think a lot of the times things go wrong because you start dating someone and you're like, well, my hobbies should be their hobbies, my interests should be their interests, the way I spend my free time, the way I travel, the way I eat out, all of that should be their interests. But you were alone before you got together and you were fine. And I think it's very important that you do continue the individual lifestyle when you are together. And hopefully your relationship will last forever. I don't know how many of you guys are actually dating, in relationships. I know some people don't want to be married. Some people are maybe already married. Some people might be divorced. But if you do happen to break up, at least that one thing that you can look back on is, you know what, I invested my full to the relationship, but at least I didn't let my personal life be stopped. But of course, that's with the caveat that whatever you do, it should be open to your partner. If you're saying, I'm going to do this, do invite them, because it is so much more fun to do with your partner. When I was traveling, there were things that I was seeing and I thought, oh, he would have loved this. Let me send a picture. Oh, he would have enjoyed that. Let me get him this. Let me buy him that. Also, I can't follow the chat. Who said that? Maria, what's the skincare routine? Well, whoever's asked that, I will tell you this. I will gladly tell you the skincare routine. The skincare routine is very Polish because I get, it's your lady's birthday soon. Okay, well, happy birthday to the lady. Okay, I'll tell you what I use. This is not sponsored. I don't know if I need to say that. But I use the CeraVe foaming cleanser at morning and nighttime. And what I use is azelaic acid, 20%. The one that I buy is from a pharmacy in Poland. You can buy it in pharmacy because it's seen as like a, I guess, you don't need a prescription for it at all. But it's called azelaic acid. You can have products that are like serums and stuff. They're going to be much more expensive. One thing about me is if I can make it cheaper and it's still good, I'll do it like that. So azelaic acid, 2-3 times a week. Then I do a high level, like a thick level of face cream. I use, again, a brand called Physiogel, which I buy in Poland. You can buy it online. You can probably get it on Amazon. And I also use, there's an ordinary salicylic acid that I use, and vitamin C. But I'm not very regular with things like this. That's my problem, which is why when North says get a channel, I do fear that I would have a channel for about a week. And I'll be like, hi guys, there's a video on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then you will not hear from me for about a month. Which probably can happen, but that's the skincare routine. But no, can I the brand? No, hang on. Let me get 1 second. I'll get you a picture of it. Wait, can I Google it here? Because you don't have a second screen.
Yeah. What is this?
It's a recommendation for skincare. It's a Polish. Hang on.
Go to that.
Wait. No, as a like. Hang on. We're gonna find this.
Maybe write in Polish.
I think it's kwas migdałowy.
Go to images.
Wait, I think it's kwas migdałowy. I think it's kwas migdałowy. Wait, hang on. So this is not very entertaining.
No, it's calm.
No, but it's not entertaining at all for anybody who doesn't need this. But this literally is like, I'm not joking, like £4. See, it won't come up. No? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna be back.
Okay. I don't know what it looks like. So,
it's a tube. It's a little cheap tube.
Yo, big up, man. Yo, no, I salute you, but come on, bro.
No,
we're outside. How did we become friends? She
What do you mean? How did we become friends?
You left the Vibes Cartel concert
on a Friday.
I was chilling with Rashid. Remember?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're just chilling, and then she just asked us, like, "Yo, you lot having a?"
I said, "Did you guys have a good night?"
Yeah. Do you remember?
What?
And then we just spoke. We just chatted on the strip.
The reason why I asked
Normal, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what happens when you go outside, bro. It's just talking.
No, but I'll
calm.
tell you the reason why.
And
is
it was
because-
surprising that you went through a breakup, and then I was like, "Yo, I'm going through a breakup." And do you remember?
Yeah, but the key factor is there was a lot of videos for any of you who would have either been to Vibes Cartel and so on. There was a lot of videos after people asking how people found the concert. So when I left the concert, I was still on the vibe of, did you guys have a good time? Because there was, so Vibes Cartel did a Thursday show and then he did a Friday show. So he brought out Wizkid on a Thursday and he brought out Sibo and Craven Connor on Friday. And some people were like, oh, it wasn't good. There were no outfit changes. There were no backup dancers. Lies, because there were some backup dancers. One apparently wasn't even planned. It was the guy that just got on stage. So I was still on the vibe of asking people, how was your night? So that's why I said, how was your night? And that, but it wasn't like a, ooh, you know, it was just, yeah, how was your night? But whoever needs the
Man says she likes Vibes Cartel. I would have never thought that. You can never assume, innit? You can never assume. But yeah, I didn't go to a Vibes Cartel concert. Like, big up Vibes, but
you missed out.
I guess I missed out.
No, honestly, it was such a good time. It was honestly value for money. It wasn't one of those shows that you're like, oh, there's so many. Oh, there you go. Okay, I found it.
I look so tired on stream, you know. I look mad tired. I do feel a bit tired, but yeah, I do.
Because your soul probably wants to be outside.
Huh?
Your soul wants to be
I'm
outside.
tired, man. It's Rashid.
Your
bro.
soul wants to be dancing Kizomba. Okay, whoever this person is, can you privately message them? No, can you message them privately?
My sister's like, let me know when you're off stream.
Can you message them privately?
She's there sending me bare stuff, like my sister's sending me bare stuff.
Can you message this person privately if I want to send them? That person who said it's his the lady's birthday.
DM me, innit? DM me. DM me, Northside LDN on Instagram.
I have the name, I have the picture, and I have the link.
DM me, innit?
It is more expensive than what I said, only because it's here. So you can't get it like the pharmacy price. But I'll send you the picture. Because it does make a difference. And I'm gonna send you the picture of the face cream as well. Also, how did this turn from relationships to face?
Huh?
This is the point when we gotta cut this.
What?
This is it. It's 9. This is it. We're gonna wrap this up. Please share a thought for the day. What's your wrapping up thought?
You're going back to where you going back to? Where you going back
You can't
to?
disclose.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah.
You can't
let me meet the mic. Hold on.
You can. I don't have to.
Okay. We're not on mute. Yeah, that's fine. No, I knew you was gonna go back to so and so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're just confirming. Because I'm linking up Rashid. Rashid, I'm gonna be on the strip, bro. I'm gonna be on the strip.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. If you're really...
That's what I told you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I am trying to wrap up the stream because I still need to make a trip. Yeah, I still need to make the trip. So I'm sorry if I'm cutting. No, so you can continue.
Who are you to me? Who are you to me? What are we?
I said cousins.
It's not a trick.
No, I said cousins. It's like a cousin vibe. Right. It's like a... No, it's friends, but it's cousin vibe. You know what I mean?
Mind you. Thank you.
What do you mean? What was I meant to say?
No.
Your cousin.
The truth.
No, that's the truth.
Exactly.
That's the truth.
All right, cool.
Anyways, I've had a great time, guys. If any of you were bored, annoyed by the cough or by my accent, well, I'm going to say, well. Wait, who says that well? Jacob Banks says that.
You guys should do a pod together. We'll do a pod, man.
Okay, whoever this person is, they're very supportive. I like it. This is whoever this person is. There's quite a few people, actually. I'm wishing you all, guys, good vibes.
What did you think? Like someone like me that's come out of a relationship, what do they need?
Somebody that will listen to them without passing judgment prematurely. The reason I say that is because North will say stuff, and I say in a year time, I will tell him some things that I won't say now because it's not that place yet. And that's how it should be. Because I had people who were very supportive, and honestly, big up to them. But there were times when I was like, I just want to mention the same story again and
No,
again
but
and
why
again.
don't? Why don't? No, but say all of it, whether it's judgment or not. Say all of it.
Because there's certain things that are not going to be helpful for your healing at this stage, and I don't want to get all like healing and all of that. But there are certain things that at this point make absolutely no difference.
Like
There's
what?
things I would say. No, I'm not gonna say because you know the time, man. I'm gonna say it in a
Is
year.
he trying to get out of you?
I'm not. You're not getting shit.
Like what?
You're not getting shit. I said a year, please.
Like what?
You gotta give me time. So there are certain things that will be helpful to you.
But did I not tell you? I'm not trying to get with no one. I'm not trying to be in a situation with no one. I'm just being honest about my situation. Yes or no?
Yes.
And we didn't. Me being friends with you never started like, yo, babes. Did I ever do that?
If anything,
did I ever do that?
It was me who said, yo, babes. No, it wasn't, guys. It really wasn't.
Did I ever do that?
No.
Right.
No. If anything,
right.
I said, are you having a good time? Why are you outside? Honestly, big up to Rashid though.
How was I when you saw me? Yeah, and I was in short. How was I?
I don't think I was concerned with you. I was concerned with Rashid saying, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." Rashid, is he watching?
He's watching.
Rashid, whatever I said, he said, "Don't worry about it." Honestly, don't worry about it, man. I said certain things that were just made absolute. Rashid said some things that made absolutely no sense, and I said, "What are you talking about?" And he said, "Don't worry about it." That's what he said. I think. I do think.
Because you know why? Because people always assume, yeah. Oh, because I'm talking to you. Oh, North's doing something because it's a guy and a woman. It's like it's not like that. It's not like that.
No.
Even like because you. Do you know what it is? Yeah. I'll be honest. Yeah.
Let me be real. Yeah.
When you talk about certain things like this, yeah, am I lying? You want to talk with someone that's been through it.
Yeah.
And sometimes
you don't want people that went on Reddit as much as they go on Reddit. You don't want people that have their credentials just off Reddit. Because it's so much easier to say, well, this is how I felt. This doesn't work for me. It might not work for you, but this is normal. Or just let them talk, man. It's not deep. Just let them talk. Sometimes you don't even want to be asked questions. That let them talk. And then when they've talked about it enough, they'll be sick of talking about it. That's when they get better. That's my task. God has sent me and said.
Now, what did you say to me when I told you? Because I told you that I was going through that. And what did you say to me? You're like, I wish you said to me,
I wish I had somebody.
And tell me if I'm lying. You said to me, I wish I had someone to talk to when I was going through this. That understood.
Yes, somebody who let me
and
go
let me talk.
Yeah.
No,
but honestly, shout out to my mom and my sister, because boy, they've heard the stories, they've heard the detail over and over again, and that's what helped. But there are times when you're like, well, no, I can't talk about it anymore. But it really helps, especially at the early stages, because you can. Some things sound crazy in your head, but you try to rationalize them. As soon as you say it out, for example, you say, oh, I lent this person 50k, but they said they loved me, so I guess they don't have to pay. As soon as you hear it out loud, you're like, no, I'm a dickhead. How did I fall for that? But as soon as you say it out loud, you hear it different, man. It's a bit like you put a fit together. It made sense in your head. You see it in a mirror and you go, I'm hooked. Let's get changed. That's the same. If you say it to someone else, they will be like, you will hear it different. Because you said it out loud and you're like, I'm not, this is not ideal.
Yeah, but now you said there's certain things that you're not gonna say to me until
No, that's not how I say it. I say it, there's certain shit that'll be like, this, come on, man, doesn't matter. But that happens. I know for myself now, 2 years in, that I'm like, why was I even worried about this? Because I now have the 2 years to look back on and say, it didn't matter. This wasn't relevant, but I didn't see it because that's the stage that I was at. And that's not a bash to you. It's just a stage that you're in. That makes me feel like I have credentials.
You do, it's experience. I don't think anyone can understand this kind of situation of breaking up with someone to this level, and there's no qualification. You could study for it, but unless you felt it, it's different.
It's different, yeah. In theory, yeah.
This is not something that you can study for. It's something that you have to go through to completely understand.
Yeah, but that's why a lot of people after a breakup say sit with your emotions. Yeah, you can sit with your emotions in your house, but you can also sit with your emotions in a bar, and you can sit with your emotions in a cafe or in a park, you know? You don't have to be at home. But when I was going through the breakup, whatever, I was like, oh, I must sit at home. No. If that doesn't work for you, literally go and sit in a park, go and read a book, be out. You squint your eyes, why?
Nah, because you know what? I actually need glasses, bro. I actually need glasses, but I can't be asked.
Who's Super Duper Milk?
Huh?
Who's Super Duper Milk?
I don't see that name there.
You go down in the comment from this person. The second down, second up. This one. Who's that?
Oh, Super Duper Mick. That's the manager.
Sorry, guys, sorry. I can't
Mikkel,
see. I thought you
Mikkel.
said milk.
No,
Sorry, I was like, who's that?
no milk.
Wait, is his name Milk?
No, he's talking about the manager. He's talking
Yeah,
about the manager.
Michael. Is his name Michael?
He said Maria has qualifications. She's more experienced than Super Duper Mick, which is
guys, I was
Mikel
the vice
Arteta.
coach, whatever his name is. What's the second coach in line?
Milk.
Sorry, guys, I can't see. Oh my god. You know what? Did he just say Milk Arteta? Guys,
What? No.
this
Just leave it. Just leave it.
Guys,
just leave it. Just,
no.
We're moving forward. We're moving
No,
forward. We're not gonna keep
this
talking
has
about
not
that.
been good for my ego. This has not been good for my ego.
It has,
at all.
because look how many people are showing you love. You didn't see the love, you saw the criticism. That's the thing about being online.
Because I can't see, man.
So how do you see the hate?
I just saw Milk.
No, but you saw the hate though.
I can hear.
No, but when you were like, I
No.
don't know, people talk about my cough, but you didn't see the compliments. This is the thing about being online, yeah. The hate,
I think I'm gonna say being
the
annoying.
hate, yeah. No, the hate. You gravitate to that because you're like, how's this person doing me?
Sorry, he said I was Pep's assistant. That's a compliment. Because Arteta wouldn't be where he is if it wasn't for Pep.
No, but they said you're more qualified than.
Whoever said that, whatever you say love blessings. Milkman. Okay, this guy, he's taking the piss. You honestly, guys. Oh my, this is not good for me. This is not good for
You
me.
see what you started? You see, you can't.
Okay,
you
fine.
can't say anything to them because they run with it. Huh? No, you need to set up your channel.
Okay, guys, like and subscribe. Use Maria 40 for 40% off.
Oh, you got a channel?
No, I don't. Okay, I will drop it. But what we need to drop is that.
No. What we're gonna do?
We're gonna drop the skincare for the guy because his lady's birthday is coming up, man.
What we gotta do is do another show.
Yeah. Plug my channel, fine.
And we gotta, so I can pin your channel.
Okay, whoever this guys, come on, man. Okay. I've had a great time. Thank you for.
It's not bad.
What do you mean it's not bad?
Being on live, you're anxious a little bit.
I was a bit.
And you're getting shown a lot of love. A lot of love.
Guys, honestly. Oh, look at my nails. I didn't do this for the stream. I did it because I normally do that. But thank you very much for having me. I had a great time.
Look. Yeah, that's where you gotta look.
Thank you,
the chat.
guys.
These are real ones, man.
Thank you.
They're real
Don't
ones,
let
man.
them get into my head. No, guys.
Look.
Let me stay humble. No, I can't be. No. Too much attention, and you know what happens.
Huh?
Too much attention, you know what happens. Anyways, thank you so much. I had.
What
a
do you
great
mean? What
time.
happens?
Guys, we gotta shake this up. This is good. I had a great time. I would gladly be back. If you want to have me back, I will gladly come back. Maybe it will be less chaotic. I will not think.
Look, tell her. Make a channel already, Maddie. They're ready, bro.
Okay, I will get it. Okay, I will have a channel. Okay, I will. She's humble.
Do you know what? There's so many people.
Yeah, I am
Do you know what?
humble.
There's so many people that I've met. Yeah, that only if they had the courage to just do the channel.
I know.
Once upon a time. Big up to the whole chat. Once upon a time, I will never forget when I would have two people
Wait,
watch.
who said that? Aye! That's my sister! That's my sister.
Hey.
Of course, that's my sister.
Her.
She said a real bad man. No.
Big up
Thank you.
sis, innit? Big up sis.
Honestly, big up the sister.
Big up sis.
She didn't want to get hidden. See,
Yeah,
I
but
saw
you,
her from a
you,
mile
but
away.
you see how we went live, and you're like, oh, people gonna say that. You went live, yeah?
Yeah, because I said I would.
Yeah.
And I said I'm gonna.
But guess
support
what?
this
But
business.
guess what? Look at the chat.
Thank you, guys.
We got good people in here. They're good people.
Thank you, guys. Well, thank you for being welcoming. Thank you for welcoming with open arms. Minus the people who complain about the cough, because I will remember it. No, I won't. Don't hold grudges. I forgive you. But thank you very much. I had a great time. I will gladly be back to discuss other matters. Possibly, I'll have a channel by then. The regularity of my posting will be a question. And unfortunately, I don't know how often I'll be posting, but I will try to get something up and running. It probably won't be that exciting at this. Actually, I shouldn't talk myself down. It will be the best thing that's happened on YouTube since fucking PewDiePie. That's what. No, because you were since.
Look,
so I can't even.
I want you back, Maria. We got Northside Maria. Love the content. Appreciate this type of shows.
Thank you very much, guys.
Good energy. I told you.
No, honestly, I can't. No, the cough, guys. I'm going straight to A&E. I need to sort out.
There
this
is a
cough.
hospital right there.
Yeah, I need to. Honestly, I need to sort this.
Stop, man. Stop
No.
being self-conscious, man. Stop being
No,
self-conscious.
I honestly.
Look, Maria, it's been a pleasure. Come back
It's
soon.
been a pleasure. Honestly, thank you very much. I will gladly be back. Thanks for listening. If anything was helpful, great. If not, you probably would have read it on Reddit.
Maria's a great person. You can tell she's caring.
Oh, who said that? G Money. Whoever G Money is.
That's my guy. He's always in it. Big up to
Yeah,
G
who's
Money.
G-Money?
I told you.
You
It's
don't know
good
who
people.
G-Money is.
It's good people in this chat. It's good people.
Well, G Money, whoever that is. Who's Yasser?
Huh? Yes, that's my
TV.
guy.
But his TV doesn't mean he has his own channel.
Huh?
Does he have his own channel?
Yeah, he's got a channel. Yeah.
Oh, well, shout out to Yasser and his channel then. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm saying like and subscribe. Yasa TV. Make sure you're liking and subscribing.
Whoever dated Maria before.
She needs to come back. Honestly, enjoyed this. See what I'm
Thank
saying?
you, Brad. All the best. Thank you very much, guys.
I said I dated Maria before.
I don't think that's a good thing. We will not discuss this any further. But we don't have time, guys. We're getting taken over air. Two things. The guy who needed the skinker thing, I'm sending this because I'm a woman of my word. I gladly will be back. Whoever complained about the cough.
No one cares.
No one cares. I do. But okay, thanks.
No one cares.
Anyways,
no one cares about
time.
that.
You had a great time?
I had a great time.
Okay, great. In which
It was
case,
therapeutic. It was therapeutic.
how do we close this off? Do
Huh?
we say we're out?
What do you mean?
When you cut it off.
No.
Yeah.
Talk to the people that are going through it.
No, I'm not. I'm done for the day.
What's your advice to the people that are going through this? Not everyone's going
No one's
through
going
this.
through a breakup now.
How do you know? There's
I don't
people.
know.
There's people that watch and don't comment.
Really?
Yeah.
They're quiet watchers.
Yeah.
I need to do my stories.
Because I'm like that. I watch and I don't say anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Because everyone that's locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I need to do this 1 second.
Fucking hell, run out of alcohol. Actually, I ain't run out of alcohol. I got another Maggie in the fridge.
I need to. Yeah.
But yeah, big up to everyone that's locked in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we keep giving you good
I'm
content.
saying
We keep giving you, you know what I mean? The real. That's what it is on Northside LDN. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you didn't expect this. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And
for good or bad reasons.
huh? They don't expect. It's a football. It's a football channel.
We can talk about that. I'll have absolutely nothing to say.
Nah. Then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Then what's the
Then
point?
you can educate me.
I think she's got asthma in it because it's helping her. You know what I mean?
Why did it turn into this now?
Asthma.
Guys.
Listen, this is good for your health.
No, I'm listening.
Have you been having cod liver oil? Have you taken your cod liver oil tablets?
Yes, I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
What about your vitamin D
Contact my
tablets?
mom.
Huh?
Ask my sister.
I'm gonna chat to her because I don't
Ask
think
my-
you're listening.
Talk to my sister. She will tell you.
I'm gonna chat to her. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can't do anymore. I need to honestly. I need to move off. I'm done.
Nah, trust me. Get the channel Northside. Can share it on socials. Bless up, meet and see, bro. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up. You know what I mean? Big up. It is what is this guy. So I'm saying about the internet, but these man, bro, any little thing you say, bro, they just take it out of context. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, she doesn't have asthma, but it will help with the cough. That's what I'm saying, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But anyway,
Thank you.
it is what it is. This is a football channel. Love the advice. Is free, probably wrong, but free. Listen, take the advice if you want to. Don't take it if you don't want to.
It's not just
I'm saying.
Hopefully, enjoy yourself on Friday.
What? I've known you what? Not that long. 3 weeks, a month. I ain't known you that long. So yeah, hopefully you know what I mean? She'll get it sorted out. Don't worry, there's a hospital around the corner. But yeah, now
Why are they concerned?
do you know what? There's more women in terms of like this space that need to just say their say, because look, she was on, everyone's like, yo, Maria doing her thing. This is why I knew she would be good. Obviously, I wouldn't do it if she didn't want to be on camera. But some women, I get it. It's not just women, it's people. They feel like, who's gonna watch me? Who's gonna be interested? Whatever. Nah, come. We'll do the stream. Like we'll work. Yeah, I'm saying we're almost 2 hours in. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's way too long.
No, it's not.
People love it.
They love it. They're still here.
Okay, great. On a Friday.
Huh?
On a Friday. Well, that's a good point to end it.
You think everyone goes out on a Friday? Not everyone goes out on a Friday.
I do laundry on a Friday. I see vibes get out.
Some people are working. Some people are chilling at their house.
Some people are not well enough.
Some people are not exactly,
Yeah.
because there was a guy that was on big up to Rob. He hasn't been well enough, and he's like, yo, your late night streams have been helping me.
Yeah,
So I'm saying, you never. I'm telling you,
shout out to Rob.
it's different.
And shout out to the guy.
I mean, if I said 6 hour stream is the norm, nah, it ain't the norm, bro. It ain't the norm.
No, because it then becomes a FaceTime, you know.
You know what I mean?
The friends that do your laundry, your cleaning.
North is a good scout. If only he scouted for Arsenal.
Hey, well.
You'll see talent everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You'll see talent everywhere.
One day. Well, I'm not thinking.
I mean,
I'm saying goodbye. I'll be back.
you're saying goodbye, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Do you want to tell the people goodbye?
Of course.
Just tell them goodbye, and
That's
you
what I
can
like to
you
do.
can bounce.
Okay. Guys, thank you very much. I had a great time. Thank you for being welcoming, for being non-judgmental with exceptions. And I'll be back with some more wisdom. Goodbye. Oh, somebody's at work. Well, he's fake. He's fake pundit.
He's fake. That's
He's a
just
fake
his
pundit.
name.
So fake pundit, have a good time at work. Honestly, shout out to people that are working, trying to make it work, you know. All the best to you. Thank you very much for having me, and I'll be back happily if you want to have me back.
There you go.
Great.
There you go. Big up Yannicka. I know exactly who that is.
Yeah.
Streaming. Hold on. Oh shit! I clicked on the wrong one. Streaming way worse for girls than for men, though. But she
Yeah, I
should
agree.
do a channel.
Thank
See?
you. Thank you very much. I will honestly. I should do something about it. But thank you very much. And I'm out. Can I say
So
that?
you're gonna, yeah, you
I'm
can
out.
say in your out, yeah. We're gonna redirect. Let me see who's there for me to redirect.
Why do you redirect to?
So everyone, so all the people from here can go into their channel. He's live. All right, let's go rants and bants. Rants and bants. Big up to rants and bants. We're gonna redirect. Look. It's actually done good numbers.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's done good numbers, you see. But you said,
That's
oh,
good.
people don't want to
No,
be here.
that's
They do want to
still-
be
did I
here.
still do it? No. Yeah.
Huh?
I still did it.
Look, they're concerned. Northside, have Maria go check for a cuff, bro.
Thank you, G
We'll do
Money.
that.
G Money, whoever that is. G Money, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Look, do a joint channel, less pressure. You can share the responsibility. See?
Yeah, well, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Big up.
Guys, please.
There we go.
I need to get the channel sorted and my cough sorted. But anyways, I need to. Thank you very much.
Big up to everyone that's locked in. We're gonna redirect to rants and bants, and we're out. Love.
Bye.